Good evening, everyone. We are back with some Barotrauma. Only this time we have a bigger crew, because we have 2 more people. With me as always is Tom.
Hello, it's me, Tom.
And we also have a Zeph.
Hello.
And we have a Susie.
Hello!
Alright, so now we've introduced everyone, let the chaos begin.
I'm amused by your suggestion that things will go better because you have help.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we've got whole, 4 bots and 2 humans.
Right,
Oh,
what's broken
who's on
and needs
power?
fixing? Not me. That's the electrician.
Oh, Marin. Marin's on power. We've got
Right.
4 bots.
Okay.
Meow was getting used to there was a loud crack and I was like, what the fuck was that? It's because we bought an electric fly killer. Because the flies we've had in since we had to have the windows open for the heat wave has been massive. So yeah, since we don't really have any natural fly killers, i.e. spiders in the house, because Meow's terrified of them, we decided to get an electric fly trap, and it's causing lots of sparks every so often.
I know you're trying to load fuel into the reactor. Here, have some uranium.
I think I'm stuck.
Where are you?
Maybe.
I'm like down the bottom, I think.
Press space.
Nice.
That'll ragdoll you, then you can move around.
Yeah. Oh, just run this way, and just run at this wall, and you'll eventually get up on it, onto it.
Run!
Yeah, if you run at this wall here, you will eventually just get up onto it.
Alright.
Shift, yeah. You run towards where your mouse is, so... Or climb up this ladder here.
Oh, there's the ladder. Excellent. Right, go up the ladder. Up the ladder. There we go. Is there anything broken?
Hey, Klepto. And hey, Sharona. Yes, for context, Tom understands this game enough that he's played a good chunk of hours. I vaguely understand this game, I've played a couple of hours. Zeph has played this before with me and Meow. Susie has played 25 minutes of this.
25 minutes of this afternoon.
Alright, let's boogie. We're headed for... ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have just left Pelagon Linear Fortification, and we are headed towards St. Musk Station. Yes, that Musk. We are en route, stopping off at a wreck, for which we will be salvaging for a logbook to find out what happened to it. Otherwise, have a pleasant stay, and don't let the mudratters eat you.
What's a mud ratter? Ooh, a flashlight! I want one of those.
You may have one.
Thank you. I was taking one.
Alrighty then.
Taking a welding tool too.
Has anyone... Do we know if we've got a sonar room on this boat? Because I can't remember the diagram I was looking at earlier.
Sonar room?
Yeah, the nice thing about some of the larger ships, and I don't know if this counts as a larger ship, is that they have a sonar station or sonar room with a mineral scanner, which means if you need a spot of materials like uranium for our nuclear reactor, you can stop off and grab some. Also, we are running a 8-crew ship, the one that is recommended for 4 to 6, so we're going to start outgrowing this thing soon. On the other hand,
that's fine. We have to deal with the AI.
on the other hand, AI is probably worth half a human, and 2 humans haven't played as much as the other 2.
Hang on. Where is Susie?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Susie?
we are arriving at our first
I have
destination.
Susie,
Yeah.
have this.
Please brace for impact.
Thank you. Ooh! Can I put that on?
Yep, there's some stuff in it already, you can just take that out. It's sitting in storage doing nothing, so...
Right.
And there's a tool belt somewhere for Zeph. Oh, Zeph. Where is Zeph?
Tool belt on... Yeah, electricians start with a tool belt. Actually, I think so.
Oh, it starts with the tool belt. Susie, do you have a tool belt yet?
Yeah, I started with one.
Alright, cool.
It's full of things.
Ooh, things. Is it also full of stuff?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
I'm still trying to find the bits of the ship I meant to fix. I'm guessing none of the bits of the ship I fix are broken yet.
Nothing is on fire yet. Medical assistant in command room. Wait, feck off.
Is he trying to help
Get
you
off
again?
me. That was a sweet dive.
It was, yeah.
Get off!
Is he grabbing you again, Tom?
What'd you do to Boyd?
Get off me, you asshole. Right, let's go down and investigate this wreck. Now, please be careful.
Oh, we're actually at the wreck. Fuck, okay.
I like the guitars there.
Yes, that's why I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination.
I'm going to leave my body armor here, because otherwise it's just going to get in the way.
I can hear water flowing. Who's left? Or what's broken? The two possibilities.
I don't see anything broken.
Oh, why is there water in the... Oh, that's the ballast tanks, probably.
Someone's dropped some wire here. Has someone unplugged
Are we
this
all
pump?
connected?
What bomb?
Yeah.
Maybe. Who's unplugged this?
Who-
Susie.
I didn't unplug shit. This is my first time here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was
I
it
only
you,
just
Zeph?
found the diving suit.
I'm still trying to figure out where the engineering area is. Basically,
Don't-
Oh, hang on.
Stay there.
If we're going to go down there, do we need to take the box of help again?
With 4 of us, we should be okay. Now, I want to just try something. Just open the airlock. Is this pump functional? No. I think someone's unplugged this pump.
Well, remember that we did have those weird artifacts in here before?
No, this has been unplugged, and I know because I just picked up the wires. It's fine, I'll fix it some other day.
We only have one oxygen tank. Is that going to be a problem?
Maybe.
How much oxygen are you planning to breathe? That's the big question.
No.
I just clipped through the ceiling again. I'll be back in a
no.
moment.
So I don't know where I'm going.
Multiplayer's a bit bananas sometimes. Alright, well the bilge is still working, so that's good. Shame that isn't.
We can't really
What are we
get in
doing here?
here because of where the gun is.
Which way did you go?
I went this way, and there's a
Left or right?
oh, there's a ladder. Hang on, I can maybe get attached to the ladder. No, I can't. I went left.
Okay, well I went right, so I'm gonna meet you all the way around, I guess.
I seem to be stuck. Help!
I just
For the
like.
love of God, man.
I like.
How long have you been?
I seem to be stuck.
Take
Help.
my hand! Take my hand! Ah!
Oh jeez, this is gonna be a long
Oh,
mission.
hang on. Right, I'm free again. I freed myself. Do you go
Oh.
right? You said.
I went right. There's nothing.
Oh.
Oh, is that broken? Can we smack through? Anyone got a plasma cut? I do.
Yeah, I've got a plasma cutter somewhere. Oh, I'll let you do it then, and I'll.
Don't get too close.
Because it will make a big surge when it's done.
You can find a way.
No, because it will burn you quite unpleasantly.
It's filling with water.
Yep, that's what happens.
I'm gonna go grab more oxygen tanks. Don't have enough.
There should be oxygen tanks in the sort of little rack below the suits.
Yeah.
I think that's broke through, Tom.
Yep. Just wanted to be real sure. All right, what do we got?
Should I leave the box of loot here then? For filling up?
Yeah, sure.
Right, box of loot is here for filling up then.
Hang on, let me just use a crowbar. I could find a passcode, but I'm too lazy. Wah!
Shuttle
Periscope.
navigation terminal wrecked. Everything's wrecked.
Do you want to check out the supplies cabinet thing on the wall, just where you are?
Ah. Okay, I will move
By
all
your
the
legs.
stuff into the.
Yeah, the box of loot.
Where did you guys go? Like to the right?
We went, yeah, just in the front, in the top here, Susie. Here. See the hole here?
Don't
Here.
care about paint.
Yes.
Ooh, a clown
Is there a dead clown on board?
with an alien trinket.
Ah, maybe that's why he died.
Maybe. Or it could just be because he's a clown and shouldn't be on a submarine.
Oh god,
That also. Can
What do
we
you mean
look the
unauthorized
clown
access?
for his clown things?
You may if you really want to.
I can force this door with a crowbar.
Yeah? Open that door.
I got
I
wet
just
tape.
closed that.
Why? Oh, do I need to put my crowbar in my hand? Then click
Ah! Okay, that's a lot of water. Oh man. Where's the box of things?
Box things is just built in front of that machine there. What you
Gotcha.
found.
Lots of random crap. Still a bit worried about these wires that were just lying on the ground.
Have I opened this door yet? I think I did. I just opened it. Nope. Do I need to hold E down to open it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
uranium.
you hold E.
Okay. I was just pressing E and waiting.
Ah.
Is that it open?
That's that one open.
Hey. Okay. I shall go forward in a second.
Oh man,
You
this
open
is a
next
big one.
though. You open this next one, Susie?
Yes, on my way. Is it?
Oh, Gerald Reeves was a doctor.
Was a doctor.
Yes, was because he is dead.
Oh, is Gerald one of these people that was on the ship? Not us.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-oh, out of oxygen. Where
I've
did I
got-
leave my
Well,
oxygen?
that's outside the ship, but at least we found the exit now.
There we go.
That'll be why there's so many sort of doors.
Ah. Things. Awful stuff. More
Things
white paint.
and
Why is
stuff,
there so much
my
white
God.
paint in here?
They were redecorating. Must have been.
The white submarine? The fabled one of legend?
Well, yes.
A pair of crowbars and some red paint here.
Yeah, I looted that bit already. Wow, this is a big one. We might have to come back for seconds.
Nice.
Or some judicious...
Well, I stole Gerald's headset
How could you?
because he doesn't need it anymore.
That was his mother's headset.
And his screwdrivers. Why are there so many crowbars?
Well, I don't know. Does it
Four
matter?
crowbars now.
Oh, fuck. That's not what I
You
wanted.
want some oxygen? I've got some here. I'll drop it for you, Tom. Right here.
No, I've got plenty.
Oh, okay.
I think me and Tom both got like 3 or 4 on us.
Yeah, it's true. Is there any of that that's really worth it? I guess the tool belts, maybe the seed bag.
What about the
seed
ID
bag.
card?
Nah, I've got one, so I can open all the doors.
I think ID
Well, you can
cards
take
are
one.
kind of pointless, but maybe I'm wrong.
They're useful for getting around the wreck, but otherwise, not really.
Right,
Aye.
the box of loot is full. I'm going to take it back to the ship.
Okay.
If I can remember how to swim, yes, there we go.
Ah!
Door with buttons. Let's open it.
Okay then, that's... Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff on this boat. This is a big old boat of
I'll leave
stuff.
this box. Do
I-
you have a spare box we can take?
I'm
I-
in the munition room.
I don't know that we do.
We've got the medic crates empty. I'll take the medic crate over.
Yeah, it's
a
only
bit
half the
smaller,
size,
but it'll
but
do.
yeah.
Mr. Zeph, if you're free on the ship and want to, could you empty this box of stuff I've just brought back?
Which one? Where?
Just down the bottom here.
Down at the bottom.
No, this box is empty. That's fine. We'll use this metal box.
Where's the...
Right. See this metal box we just brought back? That's the one on the floor here.
Is there any others that are empty?
The medical crate I just found was empty. I don't know where it's gone.
I've got it.
Oh, it's been put in the thing. Yeah. No, I thought, yeah.
Oops.
Okay, so what do you want me to do with this one?
Just really empty it, I guess.
Yeah, but where?
Oh right. I don't really know where any of the stuff's been put. It's sort of just
Where the stuff needs to go. What's this?
Weren't you watching our last stream?
Weren't you watching?
Okay, this is the...
Found a logbook.
Nice. I think that's the
Hey.
objective, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, this one's full of stuff. I'll bring the metal box down here.
Yeah. This is
Well, see if you come down to the very
the
bottom.
medicine zone. Has always got a lot of crap in it.
Yeah, I'll bring the box
Oh,
down.
hey! What's a mother's countenance?
Uh
That's a thing I've found.
Oh, what now?
It's a thing I found in this large steel cabinet. There's a little thing called a mother's countenance.
It's all praise the honk mother.
Nothing remains hidden under mother's gaze.
Yeah.
Did you put
All
things in the
praise.
box? Oh, you put in your box. Okay.
Take
Yeah.
it while I die.
No. But that doesn't mean you should take it.
What happens? There's black paint, red paint, an ACOS component.
Oh. Electronics. Yeah,
Did I take that? There's plastic.
useless.
And the box, just basically,
Well,
just
not
anything
useless.
you can fit in a box, just grab for now, and we'll always just chuck it away.
That's true,
and
actually. We can sell the ACOS components for a decent amount.
I have no box, but I'll put it in. I think I'm going to head back to the ship now, because knowing me is going to take me ages to find my way out.
Oh, there's some
Left.
ammunition on the shelf here. We can take that.
There's loads of ammunition in the ammunition, but there's so much ammunition.
It's true.
Can't open any of these doors down here. I've got a reactor.
I've got one that can access it, but I'm upstairs at the moment offloading a whole bunch of other crap. Now, somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure, was a medicine box of medicines. Oh, I remember where it was.
I found a harpoon gun, some explosive harpoons, and an empty oxygen tank.
How did I get in here?
I really wish I could put them in there. Useful.
Pretty sure that's our way out.
Yeah, morphine's pretty useful. Actually, any of the opioids are pretty useful.
How do you put it in quickly, like a certain button? Or?
Double click will put it in one of your things. I'll take it. But
My box is mostly full now, but I'm going to see if I can find anything else. Just to...
See if you go down the ladder, follow it down, go all the way to left, you'll end up in the munitions room here.
I think I
Get a
checked
load
that
of
one
ammo.
already, but I will have a look in a second.
Where's our hole? Where's our way out?
It's all the way to the top. Oh, found another
All the way
sprayer,
up.
more glow sticks, more flares, more morphine, more fentanyl. Yes. That is very true. I will need to drug the cat in a minute.
speaking of,
Mother's continence. Yes, I think I found the mother's continence you were talking about, Susie.
a couple of SMGs and some 40mm grenades.
Just from Tom's reaction, I kind of want to have a go at it.
You're welcome. It's all yours, but I ain't touching it.
What is it? I missed that. Touching what?
The mother's consonants.
Oh, mother's consonance. A Y.
Countenance.
Mother's Y. Mother's consonance.
Okay, right.
Engineering, unauthorized access. Engine room, unauthorized access.
That's my... That's another box of stuff. Do we have any empty boxes of stuff we can take over to keep filling, or...?
Sorry, Leanne Herbert. Rest in peace. You had a fuel rod on.
Herbert.
You had a fuel rod on you, and an ID card that probably works for the engineering. Hopefully. No. Really? The engineer's access card doesn't work for engineering? Pretty shocked. Oh my god, there's so much stuff down here.
Yeah, there is. We're just
So
gonna
much
unload
stuff
all
on
the
our-
stuff I have up
Oh.
here.
I have like half of the stuff. I have no idea where to put it.
Yeah.
Crowbars, screwdrivers,
Well,
paints.
screwdrivers all go in these boxes here, Zach.
Oh my god, things are organized
one
now.
One of these has one of these has screwdrivers in it, yeah.
I'd like to point out that they were organised, not necessarily.
Anymore.
Anymore, yeah.
Yeah, I
Not,
was gonna say,
they
I'm
were
here
organised at the
organized.
start of the start of last session. That doesn't mean they were by the end.
Where do you want
fact,
the
I-
logbook, by the way?
Oh, just anywhere. I don't think we get to keep it after the mission's over.
Is it interesting to read?
If you want, yeah.
If I want.
I'll tell you what, it's so much faster doing things when you don't have to just do it by yourself with the AI being babysitted at the ship.
So like, see the fabricator
Hmm.
and my empty oxygen tank.
Right.
Oxygen tank, you drop
yeah.
at the top, yeah. It's up, sort of, yeah. Top floor of our sub is a thing you chuck your oxygen tanks in. It's refill.
Okay, cool. That's the end.
Yeah, the oxygen generator, aptly named.
Nuclear reactor. No,
Did
that's
you say you just double click stuff and it goes into the box if it's there?
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know if it quick stacks or if it just finds
it quick
proves it.
stacks. Yeah, if there's already something in it where it can stack into, it will.
Apparently there's no morphine in our medical box. So.
Or the stacks are full.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's the oxygen thing?
There's a storage container inside the supplies cabinet.
yes.
Okay, just
Just making sure we understood. I can tell you definitely that all the weapon stuff goes in the one directly above the top floor of our sub. There's our weapons area. There's our weapon tank.
Jeez.
I'm missing a ladder somewhere.
Hmm?
Missing a ladder. Am I on the
Maybe.
top floor?
did you mention that you weren't able to get into certain rooms?
Here.
Yeah.
The box that you gave me has an ID card in it.
I think I've opened all the doors since then.
Well, I'm gonna go back down. Is there any other boxes I can take, or is it just gonna be what I can carry? I think it's just what I can carry.
I think I've got everything. Actually, I didn't double check the room with the safe in beyond taking the stuff out of the safe. The munitions room.
Is there a button to see actually? You see the sub as like a map or something? Or is it the
There's
case?
another box up by the weapons thing. Why is he just sitting there, by the way?
Who?
Lloyd.
It's got nothing to do, probably. Oh no, he's just run off to fix something.
No, he's not. He's standing still.
He's standing on the ladder.
Yeah, he's like standing on top of you. Up.
You are dismissed.
There we go. Fixed him.
Hey.
Alright, so that'll do.
I'll go and do one last thing then.
So does like the flashlight run out of battery? Yes, it does. Damn! My flashlight has ran out of battery.
Shame we can't like dismantle any of these.
What do we do with
Sonar
artifacts? Is there any spot that we use for the artifacts?
Artifacts?
Can't remember where artifacts go.
No,
If at all.
Try and go away as far away as they can from the observers back.
Battle vein, see? What do we do with that shit?
Doctor's ID card. Is anything here? Another ID card, but it might do anything.
So how much
the
does stuff back? Only
What are you
8.
carrying there?
Secure steel cabinet
It's a harpoon gun.
and authorized access.
Oh, yeah, no, I've checked that. I've emptied it out.
Okay.
Alright.
There's
everyone on
lots
board?
of there's lots of bullets and stuff here if anyone wants them.
Bullets? Really?
I
Where?
don't
Yeah, down the
even
bottom.
have a gun.
Oh, for the coil gun.
Yeah.
Ah,
There's actually
sod that.
railgun ammo
We got-
as well if we wanted it, but
We got plenty.
this door still locked here?
Yeah? Where?
Yes, I will. Suppose I can repair it. I don't think I can do because something I've got on me is a wrench.
Jeff? Maybe.
Actually, not got a crowbar on me. Where's my crowbar?
God, I'm gonna have to do a lot of sorting out at some point with this. Because there's a lot of crap that I've just left in places that I really shouldn't have, and
I'm
now it's
just-
all mixed up.
I'm just doing a final sweep of the bottom floor. If there's nothing else there, then I will come back.
Oh, there's a screwdriver.
I've got one.
Now,
This just looks like another exit door.
oh wait, no, I also need a wrench. Alright, let's see. Ow!
You alright?
Burn myself.
What do you do now? Oh, this is the
Oh,
this is the ground floor.
Bad idea.
Sorry, I was just clicking and hit the button by mistake.
Please do not kill us through drownery.
I don't think I have.
They haven't killed me.
No, I'm still alive. Shut the door again.
Can you not
What did they do?
touch any buttons? My god.
Alright. I think yeah, that's
Just trying to
the bottom
fix
of
the
ship.
thing.
Yeah, I think then I'm gonna grab one railgun shell then, and then I'm gonna come back up.
Okay. Is everyone on board other than Pubsky?
Nice.
I'm fine with that.
Why is the sound of like something filling up with water going on?
Because something's been unplugged at some point
Where?
Probably one of
in the sub airlock, and so somewhere.
Oh,
Ah, is that it?
I have my one railgun shell. Oh, I'll open this door.
Why can't I get up the stairs?
what is it?
Don't mind me, just casually rewiring stuff. Custom door toggle. Really? Okay. Why do you toggle those two then? Okay, and you. Right. Okay.
Let's have much cooler names than us.
Oh my god, we've just got crap lying everywhere.
Yep.
I don't know what actually we're going to do about that.
Hey, cheers for the welcome raiders, and cheers for the raid D20 feature show. What are you
Boyd
guys up to
apparently is
tonight?
hurt.
If you have to shout out.
Just ignore that. The medics will probably treat it. Also, the medics don't know the meaning of the word resuscitated either.
I was gonna say, Boyd's just been resuscitated? What happened to Boyd?
He's been treated, is what they should say, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey man, little raids. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. The world goes round on little raids. Everything makes a massive difference, so thank you very much. So we are playing some Barotrauma. With one person that understands the game very well, one person that vaguely understands the game, someone that hasn't played the game in a very long time, and someone who's brand new to the game.
Boyd,
So-
can you
I did the
Off.
tutorial of an hour ago. Well, more than an hour ago now, which means I'm probably forgotten everything.
I've really.
Boyd is just sort of standing here doing nothing.
So is Martin. Where's our light?
Well, he's responded to you, so he must be alive.
Oh! Shit me,
shit.
I really should have been paying attention.
Oh, Boyd's back!
Don't hit the
Boyd's back,
stuff
we
he
fixed
said.
Boyd.
Don't smash
He's fell
stuff.
off the stairs.
Whatever you did, you fixed Boyd!
I was trying to tell Boyd to do something and was not paying attention to where the sub was going.
So, there's like a little. Oh no, I think so.
We're sinking quite a bit faster than I'd like.
Sinking isn't. Oh, hang on.
Because
Where's
we
my,
have a hole.
Where's my
Where's the hole? Oh, it's in the bloody front half of the
Here.
front ballast.
Yep,
No.
fixed it.
No, it's in the ballast
Oh, fine, I'll go down.
below
and fix
us. Oh, and the airlock has filled up with water as well. I don't know if that's.
it. Custom door, real buggered.
Oh shit! You got a torch or something for that?
I will put my.
I have
I'll put my mask on so I can actually breathe.
Oh, we're pretty close to the bomb.
There we go.
Come
I can
on,
breathe
baby.
again, so I will go back under and try and fix the thing.
Come on, darling. Upsy daisy.
I can't see shit.
You got a
Ready?
diving mask on, Susie?
I've got a diving mask on.
Yeah, go.
Please do not die.
There you go. This is
I can't
fixed.
see what the hole is. Is there not one over here? Is this one here?
I don't think so. So, oh,
Oh,
wait.
here we
Oh,
go.
The hatch is fine. Yes, it is stressful, and if you trust the AI can ram your sub into walls.
I mean, so
So-
did I. So
I can still hear water.
yeah,
The ballast will occasionally fill and unfill with water.
There's a flashing red light above the ballast button.
Yeah, the door's open.
Should I shut it then?
Yes.
Well, boy, just
you
went
shut
and
someone
the
in
door
there?
after. Someone shut themselves in. I did not hit that button.
It's just Boyd, it's fine.
I was stood here talking about the button. Boyd went down the hatch and then it shut, and I was like, okay, sure thing, Boyd.
But all my
Boyd
stuff's
is the
back.
only one keeping this ship in one piece at the moment. It's got to be
Well-
said.
I'm the newbie, so.
Whoa, what's that bright light?
What
Carver
bright light?
just lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh no.
Oh, I take it the NPCs shut
Oi!
the doors behind them automatically. Because I was like climbing up the ladder and Boyd just shut a door in my face. Like,
The AI
Boyd.
in this game is fantastic in that it will just break you without meaning to.
What's the ice spire?
It's like a massive, jagged, protruding thing that you do not want to hit. I mean, we can, if you want to see what it's like, but be prepared for another 10 minutes of frantic
Alright, man.
bailing.
You enjoy your pasta bake. Cheers for the red again.
Hey, pass the bake.
Hey, pasta bake.
I just like I have no idea what's going on in this game.
Yeah, that's the general feeling you will always have with this game.
Okay.
I still don't know what's going on.
Ladder. I want to go up the ladder. There we go.
Ladder.
The
Ladder.
What was there? Was it just the wreck?
Ooh.
This one.
Yeah, just the wreck.
Okay, cool.
Alright, brace.
Oh, Boyd's falling over.
Where'd you guys go? Are you going out again?
I had a box of stuff I was sorting as well, and I've no idea where it's gone now.
They could be anywhere.
Oh.
Alright, we're docking now anyway.
Docking? Where? What are we doing?
With St. Musk Station.
Do we get to go and run around a station now?
Yes.
We do.
If anyone threatens to stab you, Susie, don't let them, because they will
Okay.
that might be a storyline that happens to you.
Right, wait for me. I want to follow you guys.
Oh. No, you'll just get teleported slightly off. the
Oh! Oh, okay.
I'm gonna nip back down to the ship while you guys explore and find some stuff that needs selling and find some stuff that we want to keep.
ship. There's
There's a
definitely
lot
lots
of
of
it.
stuff that needs selling. I will.
And
Oh,
yeah.
where the fuck have I gone? I will try and find some stuff that needs selling as well.
you two have fun. Explore.
Wait for me. Where'd you go? up.
City, an
Where
outpost.
was the ship's down, right?
The ship is down, yes. So don't.
How do I tell where my friends are?
Right, I will give you stuff that's for selling. Just refuel that one.
Someone wants to probably talk to the ... dots, and someone else probably wants to talk to the yellow exclamation mark. Sorry.
I will go do that because I am right beside them. Just need to open this button. Hello, Mr. Reggie Meals. Reggie Meals. E.
Reggie Meals.
Reggie Meals.
Reggie
Really?
C.
Have you got a box for putting stuff into sell, Tom?
Not yet. No.
Ah, there's this box here. Ah, this is the box I had earlier. Okay, I'll just put stuff in this box.
Do we happen to have any eggs of the species Velonaceps calyx?
Oh, geez. No, we don't want that.
I'll
Why?
pay good money for each one you come across in your travels. Their facade momentarily slips, and you can hear them muttering under their breath. You can make out disgusting meat sack and something about ascending. And I can check my pockets for eggs, or probably best keep moving. I'm going to be a dummy and check my pockets for eggs. You check your pockets. You're fresh out plus eggs. I don't have the eggs on me, but I'll go get some. Sorry, don't
Well,
have any.
everything else in this box, Tom, can be sold, so I'll just leave it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is there a diving suit here?
I don't know.
I'll take
Someone-
it down. I'll
someone
take it
put it there.
downstairs then.
Why can't I pick up this crate? Oh, I'm full.
I can't seem to get further upstairs. Is there another ladder somewhere? No. See a ladder
All right. What do we
somewhere
got? Mother's countenance. We got 2 of them.
else. Can you sell them?
Yeah. Blood pack, ID card, blood packs. How many blood packs do we have? Oh god.
Yeah, we have a lot of blood
Lots.
packs.
And a lot of saline
I'm trying
too.
to see if any of these. Jusenzine? Whatever the fuck that is.
Ready
Dunno.
meals, ready meals. Ways to help you make the deals. Maybe that's what you want the eggs for, Klepto, is to make some ready meals.
All right, let's
Cannot
see what
work
I
out
can sell.
ladders.
No.
What? Oh, opium. Where do you want the opium, Tom?
Medicine cabinet, I think.
The medicine cabinet is full of lots of stuff with fancy knit.
How many
you.
opiums do we have?
2.
2 stacks or 2?
2.
We probably want to keep that. Put it in the medical fabricator for now. It's useful for crafting stuff. Most of the antidotes we can probably sell because there aren't any traitors here, so we don't need to worry about being poisoned. Although, keeping the poisons we do have might be useful against particularly large and aggressive monsters.
Aha.
So yeah, if it says something antidote, just sell it.
Ladders
Or
are just the tools.
give it
of
to
the
me to
tall
sell,
oppress
anyway.
The small.
Hmm?
Surely they should be the tools of the small to oppress the tall, because that means that they can reach the same height as the tall.
Right.
I will check that in a second once I have given Mr. Cat his drops, because it's otherwise I will forget again, and poor Cat will go without his meds for another time. So Mr. Cat, I'm just going to give it to you there. I'm not going to move yet. Go on. There you go. There you go.
He's flashing that torch around all the time. It's very distracting.
Me, because I can't see shit. Everything's so dark,
Oh,
yeah.
that's where the suitcase went. I wonder where the suitcase went. Oh, you've got a suitcase full of stuff here as well, Tom.
For what?
I don't know, it's just full of stuff.
Is it more stuff to sell?
It
Or
might
is it
be, it's
just,
just
stuff to
I
sort?
think it's stuff you must have brought back from the ship.
Oh god. I'd sort that out first.
Like there's bandages and shit in here. There's morphine and bandages in this. And uranium.
Don't we need morphine?
Morphine's good, but there's only so much you can have before you just get sick of it.
Bugs.
There's a strange egg here.
So if I
Oh,
steal
they're good for
stuff...
selling. If you steal stuff, we will be very upset with you.
Oh. Okay.
Why? What have you done?
Nothing?
Have you stolen something already?
No,
Please tell me if you have, so I can make amends.
I haven't. I
Yeah?
honestly haven't. Honestly. Honestly. I haven't. Yep. I'm a good girl.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, alright, I believe
I'm a
you.
real good girl. I didn't steal them now.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a tiny ladder against the wall here for some reason. Like, you see it?
Oh
You
god,
see the tiny
there's
little
even more
ladder?
saline and blood packs here.
What do they need this for?
Why is this box full of so much shit?
I don't know.
Why is there not an easy way to sort all this stuff?
Like a huge crate.
Yeah, like I just like maybe, you know, making the cabinet slightly bigger so it can, you know, I can see what I'm doing rather than just...
There are some really quite big cabinets. It's just whether or not we use them.
Trapped in cabinets, look it out, cosmo, trapped in cabinets.
Every
What?
cabinet I've looked in is beautiful.
Right. Okay, well I can't find anything else that's from here, but we could probably sell these SMGs because we've got loads of the fuckers.
Yeah, we got... Weapons are good for selling, and we
Right.
got lots of them.
Right. Hang on, put the big box down, I'll put these in it.
Yeah, sure. I've just gathered some other... Oh, actually, no, I don't want to sell all of that. Hang on, let me just take out that, and that. Right, sell the rest of it. What about in here? What's there is in here? Anti-parasitic drug for husk infections. Okay, that's something we do want to keep. But not multiple stacks of. Delirium poisoning.
Alright, well I'll put those
Is there a
guns and
way
the stuff in there, so...
Is there a way to cure, to heal yourself, or let one of the NPCs heal you?
If you
Just
don't
ask-
know what you're doing, let the NPCs do it. If you do know what you're doing,
How
then
do I call them?
where are you?
At
here,
the moment,
top
in the
floor.
top part of our own shop.
Then you'll need to go up to the base where they are. If they aren't leaving you alone, right-click on the. Do you see on the left? There's a
The
list of
Yeah.
yeah. Right-click on them if they're trying to heal you and just holding on doing nothing, and just tell them to bugger off, basically.
what?
If they grab you and don't let go without healing you, just tell them to bugger off by
But they're
right-clicking.
they're not even near me now at the moment.
Yeah, but if they are near you and won't let go, that's what you need to do.
How do I make them heal me then? Because
You go to where they are, up in the station,
yeah,
and just wait around near them, wherever they are.
So I talked to the lady.
The lady.
The lady.
The
and
lady?
She has like 3 different missions which have been sent to our console or something, so...
That's fine.
Yeah.
Captain Tom, I'm assuming you'll read them. 2 of them involved eggs and 1 of them was a delivery.
I see, I see.
So how do I get off this and back to our little, you know, our place?
We're just kind of head straight down, really.
Yeah.
We're eventually going to find a ladder that leads down to where we are.
Just keep going down, eventually you'll find it.
God, there's another couple of spares and handheld sonars here you could probably sell to them.
Nice.
So fucking many of them.
Not wrong.
Here's the way down from here then. Here we go, there it is.
Do you still about with the box?
Yep. I'm still finding stuff to sell.
Where are you?
Uh,
Down the bottom.
yeah.
Right. Box, I'll put this in it.
What's in these boxes? Oh, there's an empty box. Nice. That could be useful.
There you go.
NPC shutting the door in my face.
Sometimes, if they don't happen to look behind them when they close it.
All the time.
sorting stuff on this suitcase. I don't know what's actually in it.
Oh jeez.
What types of
More bandages. And a bit of morphine. There's only so much morphine one can take.
Oh, we've got another fuel rod at least. Spare plasma cutter. Silicon, thorium, grenades. Put the grenades in the thingy box at least. Trapped in cabinets, we'll get out. We'll get out. Possible trapped in cabinets.
Yeah, they're not doing anything at the moment, those two Eli's, but...
Alright, Sodom, come back down and tell me what's wrong with you.
Okay. That's this way, isn't it? Let's see, where are you here?
God, the output is very full of stuff. Output for the
Oh yeah, it is. Alright, I'm gonna sell a couple of stacks of mine then.
just gonna put these.
What can I do to help?
Sing us a song, Susie.
That's really put me on the spot.
This box is still full of stuff as member, Tom, by the way.
Is what, sorry?
This one's
live
got,
in a very
like,
dark submarine.
Iron and all the elements and stuff are all in this box here. If you remember.
What, the metal
Chemical
one?
box.
Oh, the chemicals.
The
Yeah,
chemical box
chemical.
and the other box, yeah. So just if
Chemical
you've got
box.
spare.
Yeah, and the metal crate is for like the
There's some
solids as well.
incendium bars here as well.
Right, Zeph. What is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Apparently, I got blunt force trauma
Dude.
on my right leg.
You have stubbed your toe. Come back when it's something more serious.
I have no idea if it's serious or not, so...
Oh,
Captain has spoken.
it's very not serious.
Okay.
Yeah, I apparently have blunt force trauma as well, but I'm just gonna do some diving for a while.
I'm gonna guess that was when.
Yeah, so do I actually. I
Glad
guess
this
we all
thing-
just stubbed our toes simultaneously.
Well, I fell over. I
Maybe
was
when
on
we
the
when you
ladder.
crashed the ship.
Yeah.
No comment.
Chat is demanding you sing a song, Mr. Tom.
I ain't singing. That's not my job.
I
My
was
job's-
singing, but y'all started talking over me, so
It's true, we did. Sorry.
it's okay. That just means you don't get to hear me singing now.
Captain Tom.
I'm gonna sing a song about our dark submarine where I can't see anything.
Oh jeez, I don't know.
We make like lamps.
I mean, I did almost call the stream "We all live in a purpose-built machine."
Well, we do.
Mm.
We do?
all
Why does
live
the-
in a purpose-built machine.
Why is
have
there
a
an
box.
alien
How did
trinket
I
that
pick
looks
up
like
the
the
box?
puzzle box from Hellraiser?
Can I just put that box down? Why did I pick up the metal crate?
Sing, 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 sing.
Right, songs. I'll sing a song once I've got my brain into gear.
Sing me a song, you're the singer. Do me no wrong, you're the bringer of evil.
Goodness. Wait, where's the trader? Oh, right here. Got lost there for a second.
Are we
Alright.
keeping the alien trinket, by the way?
I didn't think so, but we can.
I mean, if it will sell, I'm happy just to sell it. Are you at the trader, Tom?
Yep.
I'll bring this alien trinket to you then.
I'm running. I don't know how much more we can sell to him before he runs out of money.
What a dick.
Money.
I'm being attacked by Elmer Dudley.
Yeah, see, he's healing you. Of your stubbed toe.
He's healing me by threateningly grabbing me. Get off me!
He's not the only person that's actually grabbing you, I see.
Machete Lawson.
Shit.
Is his name not Machete?
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle. Oh, okay. Well, I'm calling him Machete Lawson.
Oh, jeez.
That would be a...
Can you let go of me?
Oh! I think Machete lost. She needs now medical attention.
Well,
She fell.
Damn it, Machete! Oh, that's Boyd. That's fine. Right, where's Tom? Where's the vendor?
He doesn't have enough money to sell things. He's only got 200 marks left. We need to... I don't
Buy
know.
stuff.
Maybe. What do we need? Nothing really. Actually, does he have any uranium or thorium? No. Okay. Well, you're fucking useless, ain't ya?
I will be right back.
Well, we could buy some upgrades, I suppose.
Yeah, but he doesn't get the money from that, so...
No, he doesn't.
Ah, sod it. Well, I guess we'll have to,
Could I put these artifacts in your suitcase or something then?
Yes.
So I can not worry about them. Right.
We'll worry about, selling off all the crap at some point later on.
There you go.
Maybe at the next place we end up.
Okay.
Alright, what upgrades has he got for us? Oh, it turns out the upgrades go across to different submarines as well.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that was
Oh.
apparently a new thing.
Maybe it is worth upgrading our sub at some point then. If that's
Yeah.
the case.
Turret hardpoint. Upgrades.
Oh, fuck, Machete's after me again. Get off me, Machete!
Reactors.
I
Monitors.
want to stab you, Machete. Let me pass.
Have returned.
Hooray!
Goodness.
I know, right? What are we doing? What's our job? We still
Currently
sell?
I'm just browsing some upgrades. Well, he's run out of money.
So we can't sell everything to him.
No.
We really need a submarine with better storage.
You do like.
Well, I mean,
anything with this guitar.
there is options for better storage. Where is the sub cellar?
It's next to the vendor.
Oh yes. Alright. Crate cargo capacity 4 crates, 8 crates, 8 crates, 12 crates.
What's this?
That's the Castrol. It's quite impressive and also extremely expensive. My goodness, 21 grand. Typhon has 8 crates. Typhon 2 also 8 crates. And then we've got the cargo ships. We could go for the big rig. The thing about the big rig is it doesn't have the medical fabricator, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But it is a reason. It doesn't, so it got a lot of storage, but it doesn't have a medical fabricator, and it sucks dong when it comes to actually fighting because it only has 2 coil guns.
Yeah, maybe we're fine with this one just for the moment.
Yeah. Although that being said, we could go to the dugong, which is the dugong. The dugong is real cheap. It's only 6 grand. I think it is actually the cheapest of all the ships, and it has a bit more storage than we currently have. Actually, so does the Orca, and the Orca's a bit better than the dugong. 9 grand. 3 to 6 crew size. Recommended crew experience beginner. 8 crates of storage.
Well, how many crates of storage do we have at the moment? It's only 4, isn't it?
Yeah, so we can store another 4's worth.
Did we get all our stuff moved over to the new ship?
It also has a medical fabricator. No, you need to grab a hold of it, which isn't
Ideal.
going to be ideal, but it is possible and it's not overly difficult. But we don't have the money for an Orca at the moment, but it's probably worth considering.
All right, well maybe we'll
Just
do
so
that
we
once
have
we've done a couple
options,
more
yeah.
missions then. Yeah.
I mean, couldn't we just I suppose if we sold everything we had before we bought the new ship, that'd be kind of pointless, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Also, you can't sell that much because of
You know.
Because yeah, vendors will have limited amount of money.
they've got $5,000 at each place you visit.
Right. I see. There's only places to
So
visit.
basically, we need to sell $5,000 worth of stuff at each location, and then we'll eventually be able
Which-
to afford a dugong.
You say that like that's going to be difficult.
It's really not.
But it's really not. We've got so much random crap spread across the entire ship to sell. It's absurd. Oh, there's a whole big crate in the fabricator of unsorted stuff. It looks like.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll go look at it in a minute. I take it we're going to head towards the mud raptor nest one,
I was. Yeah, I mean.
or are we headed up to the colony?
I wasn't certain really. Mudraptor and medical item transport. The Mudraptor is going to be nails. I'm tempted to just say, let's ignore that for now. We could go up.
We're not going to go down to the
Actually-
inactive beacon.
Yeah, we could, or we could go to the wreck salvage because that has got a mining facility and they will sell lots of ore, which will be useful for crafting, and in particular uranium and thorium, which we'll need in absolute bucket loads if we want to make our own fuel rods any good.
Alright, okay, well, if you think we're going there, we'll go there then.
I am just a pleb mechanic. I will go wherever you want me to do and attempt to do what you want me to do.
Oh, good God, this box is full of... Jesus
Okay.
Christ,
Isn't
this box
Isn't
is full
it
of...
just?
This is the stuff you were going to go and sell!
Was it?
Yeah!
Oh, fuck. No, I sold a different crate's worth of stuff. Let's have a look at it. What's it got in it?
This was definitely... Okay. What kind of eggs was it we wanted to sell from that guy?
I think the event has passed, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I said no to him.
Oh, okay, because there's some eggs in this box for some reason.
Yeah. I said, like, I went through my pockets.
May I?
Like, sorry, I've not got any
Yeah,
eggs.
hang on. I think I've put it back in the thing.
Oh my god, you're right. No, actually, I did. I think this is the crate that I then refilled up with stuff to sell. I remember putting the antidotes in. Well, it's another thing to sell. Or
Yarp.
bunch of things to sell anyway. I'm also going to put... Oh, I can't. Never mind.
Right, shall we make
What's
our
in
way
here?
to the next one?
2 empty ones. Okay, well, we'll just leave this one jump down here. Right, let's go to the... Right. That's the left. Let's go to the left.
The mining one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm not going to stand over some ladder in case you crash again. I'm just going to hang out in the medical room.
Hey now. It needs to be like that.
Listen, I've only been in this boat once while you've been driving it, and you crashed it that one time. So far,
Yeah, I was trying to sort out Boyd. Sorry about that. I should have been paying attention.
that's okay.
In fairness, him
fault,
crashing
not
did
on his
fix
job.
Boyd.
I mean,
It's the only solution.
you're not wrong.
Okay, I like the way it's giving me like details about the mission, like I know what I'm doing.
In fairness, Boyd is idle at the moment.
Well, he's got nothing to do. Everything's been fixed.
Yeah, but everyone's been given a job apart from him.
He has.
He did up.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
is where I started.
his jobs are repair damaged systems, fix leaks, and repair mechanical systems. There are currently no leaks and no damaged systems or mechanical things.
Don't
So
say that, he'll start making holes.
no, he doesn't. He's a mechanic. He doesn't want to have to work if he can avoid it. He's like me. I avoid work as much as I can.
Why is Michael shouting and Popeye the Sailor Man?
Mad.
Because he's mad.
Don't you mean machete?
Is it? No, was that Machete that shouted that?
Yeah, Michelle Lawson.
For fuck's sake. I think Machete has gone quite mad.
Machete the medical doctor.
Yeah, that's exactly who we need to be going mad to.
I'm meant to be steering.
Are you?
Who's doing?
Yes.
Got carried away.
Oh, okay, that's
So the
fine. I
boat's
thought for some second it was Machete that was stealing.
Tell me about my affliction. I know I have a sore knee. You're playing a mechanic. You should keep an eye out on all the devices on the submarine and repair them if they break. Okay. I'm assuming I get a little light that comes up and says.
Well, I'm not a doctor. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Followed at all times.
Is he a comedian and that's why he keeps making?
Don't know.
Yeah, trait Joker. There you go.
What the fuck happened there? My leg appeared behind my head. Not in a good way.
Probably because you keep ragdolling.
I was gonna say you've been
It's
keeping up
bad
with
for
your yoga.
knees, man.
Has it reached the stage where I have to repeat flash dance again?
I need to find another battery for my flashlight.
Oh,
'Cause I forgot to
we're
turn it
here.
off again.
We're here already? Oh, good god.
Okay, what do I need to disembark? Where's disembarking? Right, I'm gonna follow you, pup.
Right, let me just see where... Oh, right, okay, cool. Got you.
Why is this so full of water?
Right,
Oh,
have you got a plasma cutter, Susie?
No.
There's a couple
Where
around
are they?
somewhere.
oopsie. We
Uh...
filled up with a lot of water there.
Oh no!
Oh my!
That's a lot of water, Tom!
Ah!
What? I...
Okay.
Where's my... Well, where's my...
Oh, shice. Okay, so it turns out that this is a thalamus,
Uh-huh.
which
What?
means
Gonna die?
that it's probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck?
3 people gone.
did I just die? No.
I'm about to die.
Oh, I died. Do I
How
respawn?
did you die?
Penalty or fate?
Pressure. There's
Yeah.
multiple breaches because this is not a wreck. This is a thalamus.
What's a thalamus?
It's a living dead sub.
Living
Sub,
dead
that's sub.
sub.
So it's eating us, basically.
It's not eating us. We've just. Yeah, it's eating us.
It's eating us. Okay.
I need to get into a diving suit. Oh no, I popped. I've been crushed by water pressure.
I was crushed by water pressure. There's someone disguised. Was that because you're in a diving suit?
Yeah. So it turns out there's a lot of big bads in this ship. Are you guys gonna survive? Probably not. Boyd's still kicking, and Pupsky's
I'm still alive, but I'm just died now.
Oh,
We
Well-
all died.
yeah.
But I
You could
didn't get crushed by water pressure unlike everyone else.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, on the plus side, that does mean we can try a bigger ship.
I'm from the start, so maybe I'll have a better idea of what I'm
Oh,
doing.
Yeah.
campaign continue. We could let's just give up. Do a different one.
Let's
Start
try a bigger
entirely.
ship.
Purchasable submarines.
I still have to.
Can we not just choose one at the top here?
Yeah, but it means like later on
Ah, right.
purchasable. Right, what do we want? We could
An
go.
orca, because I like the name of it.
It does seem to be a reasonably good one.
It does
it does-
look very submarine-y.
It does, doesn't it? The very
Unlike
picture
all
of
the others,
sub-
it does look very submarine-y. But it
Yeah,
doesn't have
it's
any
not
downward
big.
guns.
It has what's that? A depth charge loader, I think.
Oh god.
Looks like it could have 3 weapons. So there's that searchlight at the top. There's 2 coil guns on top, a depth charge tube, and a discharge. So yeah, you're right. Not very well armed underneath.
What's the big rig?
The big rig. Oh, the big rig's kind of fun. transport. Again, not particularly well armed. It's got one coil gun, like about a third of the way along from the front on the underside, and one right at the back at the top. But that's it. It's got it's got electrical discharge thing just to stun things that are around it, but it's
But
not
it's got a
great
lot of
in
storage
combat.
space.
Ass loads of storage space.
Yeah, the
Let's
car's
get one of
huge.
them. Let's go a big rig.
All right. If you want to get a really big rig, was it the Beryllia? But that recommended cruise size of 12. So let's.
Oof. That's a bit big even for me. Let's get a big rig.
Big rig. Anything else we need to do? No, I don't think so. Do you want to be captain or anyone?
No, you did fine. I'm just gonna change. I'm gonna go for the the gunner one. Looks far more useful than the one I was, because it comes with a starting stuff. So I will go with gunner rather than commando.
I'll also go with 2 bots as well, because that way there's enough diving suits to go around.
Cool.
And it does mean that there'll be less of them running around doing stuff. So one of us will either have to be a medic or...
I could do medic.
Yeah?
Don't really know what I'm doing, but fuck, I could do medic.
Did you do the medic training way back when? Or no?
Cannot remember.
Yes, you did. You just don't remember shit from it.
I'm gonna have the doctor's uniform.
It's not hard.
And the health
Just run
scanner,
up.
yes, that will do me. I will do medic.
It's not hard. Just run up to someone, press H while hovering over them. If it's burns or cuts or bandages, if it's blood loss, a blood pack, and if it's anything else, morphine or some form of opiate.
Okay. Yep, I will be the medic then.
Oh, save name. Penance 2. Oops, caps lock was on. Never mind.
We always shout our name.
It's like it starts off quiet and then goes Penance.
2. Okay, I'm the mechanic this time, so I'm not exactly holding out hope for us to manage anything.
Man, they're really optimistic with their timescales, aren't they?
The late 20th century was scrolled under the icy radiated surface.
I didn't get a chance to. Oh fucking hell!
Oh my god. Is
I
that
thought
the
for a
entire
second
ship?
that was the whole sub. It wasn't the sub. It's just the.
No, it's like yes and no. It's the sub and the station. All right, everyone, welcome to the big rig. It's a big rig. If you want to familiarise yourself with it, go to the navigation terminal where me and Pubsky are, and just have a look at it. On
Where is
the left-hand bit, there's like all the different rooms: crew quarters, medbay, gunnery compartment, oxygen generator, stowage. Stowage is a good place.
Stowage?
Yeah, come with me.
Let's see. So we are
All just free storage space. There's
Yes,
also
that could be a lot more useful than what we had before.
this is a room dedicated to craftery. So usually what I do is I leave 3-ish crates in here, 1 chemical for chemicals and a couple of steels for just misc. And of course it's got a large cabinet as well. Here are the batteries, which I really need to hook up at some point.
There's not 2 diving suits here.
But yeah, there's an airlock down here. Be careful, you will break your legs down it. And this is hang on, let's go to the other side of this corridor. And I can flick the light for dramatic effect.
That is very dramatic effect.
All of these are crate shells.
Ooh, yes.
And these unit load devices at the end also take crates. So there's a lot of storage space.
Yes. I like this ship.
We've got a couple of AI. Oh jeez. Okay, one of them.
Is one of them like the junior one?
Alright, you can be on intruders and on guns. You can be on...
Hang on, we got a bigger ship and less bots with us?
I think
Yeah.
most ship is storage space, isn't it? Really?
It is, a lot of it is storage space. I don't think it's any more complex than the other, to be honest.
What's this thing? Searchlight.
What's this? This was ballast. Ah! Most important part, the engine room. There's fuel, amongst other things. Which I'm going to turn off for now. Oh god.
Do you have any tool belts in here? No?
So, question time.
Yes.
Do we want to rewire parts of the ship to make our lives easier and waste fiddle-faddle for 20 minutes? Or do we just want to ignore it and make lives a little more difficult but not waste as much time fiddle-faddling?
In the cargo room.
Because I'm thinking it would be nice
Could we not just rewire while someone steers?
Sure. Do you know how to rewire?
No.
Do you know how to steer?
Yes.
Go ahead then, and I will rewire the ship.
I'll go find how to. Well, can't lie, it's efficient. Oh, I found a guitar!
Oh, God damn it.
I do need to focus on steering, this is very true.
Alright,
I haven't
we
checked my blood,
have...
let me just quickly check my blood and then I will steer.
We have some quests and stuff to accept as per normal.
I have no idea where my thing
Porch.
I'm going to...
Do we want to hire someone for free?
Sure.
He's a bit sloshed, but
Sure, what does he do?
I don't know. You convinced me. Great, you won't regret it. Okay, what does that mean? Wow. Okay,
Where's the
he has
steering?
he has a very specific lack of any skills.
An assistant one, yeah.
All right, fine. You can
Yes.
I don't know. Fix leaks.
That's fine.
And,
You go lie down? Okay, you go lie down then, mate, that's fine. Yes. 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 That's fine. Yeah, I
And
can do
fire.
that. Where's the steering thing?
Top
Top
right.
of the ship.
Am I not at the top of the ship?
Oh, there's
Well,
another.
if you can't see it, then no.
Terminate a swarm. That's things.
Let's not do that.
Oh, jobs to recharge.
Actually, what kind of swarm? Is it? If it's crawlers, that's fine.
That's not a ladder.
It
One more
is.
up there.
It is crawlers. We could do crawlers.
Oh, so we have Nikolai.
Oh.
There did you go? Up here on the right.
Oh, right. Okay, I forgot there's another floor up. Ah,
Hard to spot the ladder sometimes.
Yeah.
we good to
Eventually,
leave
just
or?
get used to it. Just seeing if there's anything that we really want to buy. Like, because they'll come in crates, won't they, if we buy them? So,
That is very true.
give us a bit of a head start. Alright, how about I buy some random cheap tat? What's cheap? Nothing much. Sort by price, low to high. Let's buy some red wire. We've got lots of screwdrivers. Let's buy a crowbar. A couple of tool belts. An opium. And a chemical. What is a chemical?
I am just making sure I have a plasma cutter and a building tool and a diving mask on me.
Okay.
Oh, I need a diving mask.
Yeah.
I do not have one of those. I need to
Flash
find one.
powder. Sure, I'll take some of that. Okay, I
Usually
spent
the-
basically all of our money, but just to get storage space. Or like specific storage space, I mean. Alright, where's the other quests? I can see at least one more.
Syringe gun. Nice.
Yeah,
What?
that one might have been mine.
Syringe gun.
Alright, more quests.
Where are the rebreathers?
Yeah.
Okay, so terminate a swarm of crawlers. Medical item transport, definitely want to do that. Wreck salvage.
Well, if that's another
Um,
monster that eats us, though.
Yeah. Well, at least we'd be ready for it. But let's just do terminate a swarm.
Ew.
We'll have to take harpoon guns and stuff. But that's no problem.
I don't know how to use one of those.
You all ready?
I'm ready.
I think so.
I've not got a underwater breather thing, but
Yeah, I'm still trying to find one as well.
Where are we
There'll be
going
some
now?
there may be some in supply cabinets. We are headed to Usi Turku.
I see. What'll be over there then?
you know, Klepto.
Customers.
Nikolai can always find a shiny.
Customers, that's who. We don't have any electricians. That does worry me slightly.
Why
We
do I
have
just,
you.
why do I seem to be teleporting up and back?
I don't know what happens. Multiplayer.
I can't open this door. There we go. Right.
Alright, here we go. Manual steering, active sonar. Bam.
I thought you wanted me to steer and you go and do the
Off you
rewiring.
go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm about to do that. Stop
Let's
jibbing
just,
it.
let's just randomly steer. Where am I actually aiming for, by the way?
Can you not see the little dots on the
I
sonar?
can see that. I can see a collection of dots, which is why I'm asking.
Yes, those ones. Right.
Diving knife.
Take a fast, take a deep,
Diving
take
knives
a
are very.
breath.
I never found a use for diving knives.
Really, they're for stabbing. Okay, I don't think there's any other rebreathers on board.
They
Yeah.
are usually in supply cabinets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the small one.
Take a breath. Vicious.
Check.
Am I heading towards the swarm?
Yeah, the various swarms.
Cynthia's drowning? I'm not sure what's happened to Cynthia. I think we need a doctor.
Damn it, Cynthia! I'm a
You're the
doctor,
doctor.
trying to drive the sub.
I've
You're a
tried
doctor,
to
doctor.
drag Cynthia out the water. I'm not sure it's working, so I'm going to hit heal. Oh, I think so. No. Cynthia, come back here. There you go. Cynthia just electrocuted herself again.
Do you need me to come heal Cynthia?
Well, she's nearly dead.
Alright.
Yes,
Why is she still electrocuted?
Yeah, she just electrocuted herself again.
Right, someone take over from thing and I'll go try and help Cynthia. Where is she?
I'll come try. She's down in electrical engineering. Really?
Okay.
I'm keeping her away from anything electrical.
Well done. Good job, that man.
Right, I've taken back my bandages and my morphine and my blood pack.
Okay.
My saline. I'm on my. I've got my doctor's kit. I'll be on my way.
Hurry, hurry! She's really fighting. She wants to go do some more electricity.
Oh fuck.
Well, it kind of looks like you and Cynthia are having a real intimate moment, Zeffy. The way you've got her in the corner there.
Oh,
She's
sorry.
escaped!
Right, I'm in the sort of bottom bit. Right, where is she?
Oh.
She just ran. She's not going up the ladder. She's running away.
They just dropped
She
my.
ain't got time for that. She's got things to fix.
How do I heal people?
H, and then use the appropriate medication.
Where's she gone?
I don't know. She escaped.
Somebody find her.
Cynthia, come back here. I think she's just gone back to electrical. She's gonna do it again, guys. I think she's done with the submarine life. I don't think she wants to be here anymore.
Burn. Burn with saline?
No,
Bandage?
burn with bandages.
Burn with bandages, okay. How do I use
mean, there's a whole bunch of different things that do slightly
How
different
do I
things,
use
but
them? Do I
basically-
drag them onto her?
Just double click them while you're trying to heal her, while the health GUI is open.
Can I just suck oxygen straight from the tank if I don't have a rebreather?
No.
I thought that might
Her
be
burn
it.
percentage is going down.
That's good.
I've tried to heal both her arms, but I don't have any more bandages.
You want me to bring you some?
Yes.
Oh, hold
Okay.
on.
I'm a coming.
Donk.
I should just play the assistants, really. Don't open the door. There you go.
Donk.
You still in there
Okay.
yet? With her.
Yeah, she's still vaguely here.
Okay. How did I give you stuff, or did I just drop it?
Just
on
drop
the
it
floor?
and I'll pick it up.
There you go. She's off again.
She is off again.
There you go. She's come back to you now.
Right. Let's try clearing her arm again.
Take a well viciously.
Someone's just
I hope I can
brandishing
make more
it.
bandages because she's
Down the
stealing
depths,
all
down
of them
the
and
ocean.
not healing very, very quickly.
I got a couple on me for you. How do I?
Well, I've got her down to 16%. Is that probably low enough?
Probably, yeah.
I'll use one more and that's it. That's all you're getting.
Yeah, take these two.
You've got to use them on the appropriate limb, by the way.
Yes, I have been.
Good.
There's a couple
8%.
bandages right behind you.
Alright, well, I'm just going to heal the other arm, so it's going to hopefully go down to 0. There we go. She's no longer burning. If I find you've wasted all my bandages, Cynthia, I will not be impressed.
Where'd you get the burns from, anyway?
I have no idea.
Oh, probably
Electrical
because...
burns?
Yeah, probably because she's not an electrician. I asked her to try and do electrical repairs. Alright, Pubsky, she's all yours.
Oh god, you can see this as you start descending into a small tunnel.
How many guns do we actually have on the ship?
Not many.
One at the moment.
One, okay.
No, I hurt my knee.
That's periscope. Where? Periscope. Oh, the periscope is the gun.
Yes.
Oh, swarm incoming. Swarm incoming.
Where?
Well, I'll
You
Top of the ship.
Alonso's on
You
the
have your
thing.
discharge coils available, remember?
What did discharge coils do?
Big ol' zap of power.
I think that. Okay.
Oh
Oh.
shit!
Ow! Okay, that's
I'm getting eaten by a thing. I think I'm gonna die.
Oh, where
Oh,
is the...
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
bad, not awesome.
I am. Oh no, am I still
Please
dead?
spawn with
No.
penalty or I'll wait.
There's many monsters and I don't know what to do.
Who's steering the ship at the moment?
Um,
Doing a terrible job.
well, it's me and a bunch of monsters, and they just ate me.
That's a lot of monsters.
Yeah,
Why is this
they're
easy, Tom?
yeah.
I mean, it is if you can steer the ship, but I guess
They just
can't.
burst
I
right
took
in.
the ship
Is there
to the
not like?
monsters.
Is there not like a little 3-person sub?
Yes, but it sucks dong for a number of reasons.
Oh my god, they are just pouring in.
Why is Cynthia still alive?
Because she's healing stuff. She's busy. She ain't got time to die.
Don't come to the navigation room. That's where they all are. Me. Plus, there's more. There's one behind you, Tom! Oh no, it's Artie. Artie,
Yeah.
run! Run, Artie!
Oh my god.
Come on, Artie, you're going for it, dude.
What is that
Yep.
one doing?
Which one?
What,
Oh,
on
the-
the side of the... humping the ship.
Is everyone
Where's
dead?
Cynthia?
I'm dead.
What are you
Oh my
doing,
god.
Cynthia?
That one is actually humping the ship.
You.
He's just hiding in the back room. Where's Tom?
He's in the medical room.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing some bandages.
Are you dead, sir?
Alright, well, I'm
Oh,
out of
well,
ammo.
you are now. They just ate your head.
Come on.
Artie's doing well.
Alright, where are you, son of a bitch?
Where's Cynthia?
He's eating my corpse.
Screw you. Are we still sinking?
Oh yeah. Like the water's coming in via the top. As
Yeah,
our-
it's pretty much it's pretty much like an open skylight on the top now. So
yeah. They've,
Oh
they've,
my
they've
gosh, there's a lot.
ripped the top of the ship off. Yeah, I was just hanging up out round here, and then they all came in and ate me.
No, I didn't.
Well, that
I guess
went
that
well.
was the swarm we were supposed to terminate.
Wait, how did I die? Oh, I was unconscious, and so... Right.
That went so well.
That went really badly.
I was mauled to death.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
it was the way. Hide till the monsters
What
stop
attack
humping.
classes have different? Is that just lots more guns or?
Yeah. Typically, attack class has more guns. That being said, the Azimuth has 3 guns and a couple of decoys.
What were we in before?
Just now, we're in the big rig.
No,
and
before
we were
that.
in the humpback.
What's the typhoons like? Or typhon?
Be right back again.
A typo. I don't know.
Typho.
I've never actually sailed the Typhon. Could be good or could be bad, really.
How many does it need? What's the difference between Typhon 1 and Typhon 2?
Cost, I guess. Doesn't look much different.
Okay, I'm gonna try playing an assistant this time.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh no, I don't.
Shall we
Because
try a
I don't get
Typhon then?
Sure.
Do I get
One or
started?
two?
No.
2.
Alright.
Well.
I will continue to be a doctor.
Well,
Do
we
we
all
need
died
anything
last time, so clearly it must be you the problem.
Can I just be an assistant? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
think
should
so.
be fine.
Wait.
Okay, I think that's everything. Bot count. It's 4 to 9, so let's have 5 bots.
Yay.
Oh, actually, I didn't check how many dive suits. That's what I should have done. Whoops. Oh well.
No remains of alien life forms that built the ruins scattered. What? No remains of the alien life forms that built the ruins scattered across Europe have ever been discovered. Oh well.
In the year 2022, the first manned spaceflight arrived on Europa.
That is ambitious.
It's very.
Very, very ambitious.
Ooh, that's a bit of a weird setup for an outpost.
Looks like the outpost is smaller than the ship.
I mean. Okay, that's outside. Don't open that. Large diving suit. Fancy.
Large diving suit. Oh, spare diving suits.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of crap in there.
Fancy.
Oh god. Yes, that is the definition of a lot of crap.
There's a med bay
A med bay.
with yet more crap.
As the doctor, I demand to see this med bay.
Over here.
Well, we've got a
Alright.
medical fabricator.
Nice.
And slime bacteria.
Engineering. A shuttle oxygen generator. Jesus Christ, we're gonna die.
What?
We have a shuttle grade oxygen generator. And this is quite a big ship, so. Ow. What's this? Oh, another airlock. Okay. There's another airlock at the bottom as well. What's here? Ah. Batteries. Right. And.
What type of ship is this one?
Oh, I think I just found the terminal.
We have a very long ladder all the way
I
down.
found a
We
hat.
got a
Oh, that's ballast. Got my feet
Good.
wet there.
we got a 2-story bridge.
Yeah. I'm still looking for it. Is this crew quarters? Yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of junction
Oh,
boxes.
who's over there? That's
Oh.
Susie.
Aha! Okay.
I found
so
the reactor.
a searchlight,
A lot.
and another searchlight. And down here, a bunch of warnings. Airlock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think.
Backup power array. Reactor shutdown and discharge coils. Okay, what's over here? More ballast. A lot of ballast.
Oh, wow, there's so many lights.
Engine room. Engineering.
Crew quarters.
Binary compartment and armory.
There's a watering
Oh,
can.
there's a doctor's uniform here, if you want.
I already have a doctor's uniform.
There's a captain's pipe for calming the nerves when the sea is stormy. Nice.
Ah, yes, because when I think calming the nerves, I think nicotine.
How do I?
Well, you know, there's not really many problems in life that can't be fixed by sitting down and having a cigarette and figuring them out.
That is a lot of junction boxes, you're right.
Okay, so we got one. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, the size of that railgun. Okay, we got one railgun at the front. We've got a coil gun on the underside. And a coil gun at the rear. Upper rear. There's also
For rear.
a slot for
Rear?
another one, but
Upper
damn
rear.
if I know where it goes.
For rear. So what, like above all the electrical boxes?
Okay, what do we have? We have 2 electricians, 2 mechanics, 2 gunners, a doctor, an assistant, and a helmsman. Helmsman? Pilot. Whatever. Artie. Oh, Artie.
Artie made it!
You convinced me. Come aboard. He sucks.
God, it's Artie again.
Yeah, I mean, he was like the only survivor from the last one.
He was the only survivor from the last one.
He still
So-
sucks dick with his skills, but you know.
You know, I imagine.
Sometimes that's all you
better
need,
than mine.
Tom.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, Sonny.
Okay, let's see.
Power electric. I also want your firefight duty. Anton, Peaks, and mechanical. Darren, Peaks, and systems. Dine. What you are.
Why do I have so much sailing?
And probably power up. Jacqueline. Zeph, which gun do you want?
What kind
Depends
of?
what kind of job you're going for, Clipto.
At the moment, I only have a revolver, so I guess something heavier than that.
I mean, what gun? As in, what ship's gun do you want to use?
Hang on, what?
Well, you're a gunner, so
Yeah.
you'll want one of the core guns. or the railgun? Let's give the AI the underside coil gun for now.
Yeah. Oh, that you mean? Okay, yeah.
RT, 5 fires, and anything else?
We got 2 guns and the railgun, yeah. And I think. Oh, hang on. Ammunition.
Alright, that'll do, probably.
When is a grenade launcher a good thing in a submarine?
It is
When you
not.
want to sink someone else's.
That's,
Oh, right.
Yes, that is one time that you might consider using it.
So, like, the only thing that I should use is the SMG and the riot shotgun, pretty much.
Probably. That seems reasonable to me, anyway. Alright. What do we got? Military outpost, nowhere, and a... Okay. Well, there's only one mission available to us. You ready?
Sure. I mean, well, guns aren't out, but here we go.
Zeph?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because I ain't.
Remember the days when we were almost exalted with these people. I've been kind of intrigued to know why all the lights are going out in my med bay.
All the lights are out.
Darwin hasn't powered up the reactor yet. That's why.
Ah, tits.
I go power up the reactor?
Try that again.
Quick question with the in terms of weapons, where can we remake stuff if we need to
fabricator.
eventually? Yeah, where is that one?
3rd floor up, I think?
Alright, I think power's come on.
Yeah, it's the one that looks like a sort of big, the one I'm standing next to, Seth.
Alright, power's on. Let's go
Well,
investigate
that was
this
Zeph,
wreck.
Susie.
Oh, power's off.
Standing next to the big ladder, Zeph.
Jesus, this thing's a
Okay,
hungry
so-
boy for power, isn't it? My god,
There's
it needs
Zeph,
another
right
juice
here.
to run.
This,
Oh, okay,
this
yeah.
one here.
Okay, so it's not that far, correct? Ah, I see, I see.
Christ, embrace. Okay, okay, one just missed it. By a hair's breadth.
Holy shit, what's this?
Roll call.
What's the entire engine, please?
I've got some concentrated pomegranate for you. It helps healing.
Is that pomegranate extract or pomegranate concentrate?
I have no clue.
I should find a diving helmet.
Why have I got a weapon holder on the wall of my medical bay?
Syringe gun?
Like, can you carry a diving suit around but not have to wear it
Yeah.
No. Can you?
In your hands, yeah.
in your hands?
Yeah. Or you want to put it down where you're work as well, I guess.
Drop it on the ground and then
Yeah.
press E on it when it's on the ground.
Tell me there's a medical emergency down there.
So you can literally, yeah, like that, yeah.
Okay.
And again, you cannot do anything else, I think, as long as you have it in your hands, but you can just drop it down again.
What was
What's
good
going
against
on
blunt
over
force
there?
again?
Opium. Well, any opiate, really. Opium, morphine, fentanyl.
Lights have gone out again. Oh, hey, there's 2 people making out. Oh, wait, no. Sorry.
It's just
That's
the way I hear
Nikolai
people.
doing his job. Sorry. Sorry.
Just the way I
Didn't
hear
realise you
them.
practice medicine that way, sir. I'll just vacate the room.
The
I'm not
junction
watching.
box is on fire. That's
Oh
not
no.
good.
Can't,
Junction
why
box
can't I
there
like?
this way.
I can't turn myself away from him. Damn it, Darren.
Is there a fire extinguisher?
Is there a fire?
I can see a lot of smoke coming off of it, yeah.
Where's the nearest fire extinguisher? How do I repair stuff? I need to. I've got some.
It should pop up with a little thing. It's usually F or E.
There we go. E. Okay, so rewiring. Nope. Nope. I need a doctor.
You need a doctor.
Yeah.
Where are you at the moment?
No, I'm okay. I stood up. I just temporarily electrocuted myself.
Just temporarily electrocute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I'm
happened?
trying to do some electrical repairs here, and kind of went wrong. So here I am, doing some repairs with Darwin. Did I do it? I think I did.
Alright, who is on the lookout? That is Jacqueline and Ren.
Damn it. I'm trying to heal you. Get back here.
Oh, here we go.
What are you doing?
Here we go.
Think I repaired stuff. Yay me!
Well done.
What I need to do now. Oh wait, okay.
Okay, so we
Oh, like
may-
all these junction boxes are fucked.
Yeah.
We may be in trouble. Yeah, who's an electrician? Anyone?
I mean, I'm repairing shit in the electricians right now, but
Alright, the wrecks are right beneath us. So we're either about to die, or it's time to go searching for stuff.
We have literally one gun facing downwards.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not great.
Okay, I think we'll be fine. We're not dead yet, so it's probably never going to happen.
Is the
Right.
phrase doing a Cynthia just electrocuting yourself over and over again?
yeah.
Is that now
Yeah.
canon?
Yes.
Why a Cynthia? Who's Cynthia?
Cynthia was the one that kept electrocuting herself in the last boat.
Ah,
Like, and Zephy had to hold her to stop her go doing electrical fixing. Didn't want to live on the boat anymore. There you go.
Alright.
Darren just fell over. So did that was
I
Darren
think they
again.
just electrocuted themselves.
Darren! Darwin.
Damn it, Darren. Right,
Darren and Darwin.
yeah, I need to go and get some more bandages so I can heal you fuckers. Where's my bandages?
Oh no! I've been electrocuted now. Ow!
Where's my,
What
there's
is
the
this?
junction box fucked in the room downstairs. Where's
please
my...
don't fuck the junction boxes.
Don't fuck the junction boxes. Bandages. I just realised I have bandages in my fucking... Ah, damn it.
I think these are all fixed now.
Right. Are you needing healed or are you just standing there for the fuck of it?
Where's the fire?
No, you don't need healed. Why are you standing there?
Oh, I have a burn. That's what that is.
If the fire was still burning, we'd all be dead by now, so I don't think you need to worry about it too much.
No, it's okay. It's just there's a little flame signal in the corner, and it's like, okay.
Okay,
have a burn.
why can I not find a single weapon on this ship? It's an attack class submarine, for God's sake.
Where
I don't
is
know.
the people in... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm a doctor, not a diver.
Why do I keep going into the bilge?
Don't know.
I don't know either. Where are the diving suits?
Right, where have the electric people gone? Artie, you need healing. No, you don't. Then why are you here? Go away, Artie.
He's just living life to the full.
Where are the two idiots that got electrocuted? I need to heal them. Was it you? No, it wasn't you. Where the fuck are the other? There's the other one.
Oh, we've lost power.
Why have we lost power?
I am uncertain. Holy shit, what? Hang on,
Ella's ladder.
hang on a minute. Oh, okay.
No.
Apparently Susie has opiate addiction.
Do I?
Apparently.
Please. Please, Susie.
But I haven't taken any opiates.
Who is in charge of fixing this? Susie, what are you doing?
Just trying to find this thing to come fix it.
Are you... Okay. You have cut off power to the whole of the rest of the sub.
I
so-
didn't do that.
Yeah?
I honestly didn't do that. I was in the village when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why am I getting blamed for everything?
And reactor room? What's going on there?
There is not a single weapon on the ship I can
I keep
find.
being told that there's someone I need to heal, but I can't find the fucker.
Well, weapons are over here.
Might be me.
Oh, oh, oh.
Why have I just hit the I didn't mean to hit request first aid. Turn that off.
Alright, might have to fabricate
What we need?
a gun for myself. Oh!
Hang on.
That was a nasty fall.
You fell all the way down to the bottom there, sir.
Mm-hmm. Right then, what do we
Right,
got?
I don't have a gun.
Harpoon gun requires 1 plastic and 1 steel. Required skills, weapons level 30. Okay, well I don't have that.
Would I have that?
Maybe. Yes.
Where can I see that? So, what do you want me to craft?
Oh, never mind. I just found the gun room.
The gun
Million
room?
years.
Where you just came from? Where you just came?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I've got a harpoon gun and a crowbar.
I need a flashlight.
Beg your pardon?
I need a flashlight.
Okay.
Hey, how come you two of you get the nice trait that you're professional, and then Nikolai's got like trait laid back, and my trait is fearful?
Yes.
I don't know if the traits actually do anything. I'll be honest. Is that...
Where do we see those?
How do...
So see if you go to like at the top, there's a little info tab, and then
Yeah.
the top left, and then you've got your crew ones, and then you just click on your crew, and you can nosy about it, their
How do
stats.
you...
Oh yeah. Straight
How do
laid
you-
back.
How do
Yeah.
you open this hatch? There's no button or anything.
Which?
Which
What?
hatch?
Where? Which? Let's see.
Am I missing something?
My trait says crazy.
Oh dear.
Tom is professional, Mike says crazy, Susie's is fearful, Zeph is professional.
No, mine is fearful.
Mine
Me
is
and Susie
fearful.
are fearful. You're
No,
nuts.
you said professional
Zephyros
to
is
me.
the only professional amongst us.
I think it
Couple of
shows
jokers,
different
couple
for
laid back,
everyone.
and one tough.
Yeah, it shows different.
Yeah, mine is
It
different.
shows tough for me. It shows laid back for Susie. Nikolai is apparently professional according to my eyes, and Tom is rude.
I'm rude.
That would be accurate.
Dude McRude. How do I...
Are we looking at this other ship then?
We're trying to get to it eventually, but... come here.
Where's here?
Can you see a button? Because I don't. We could
Yeah.
always, you know... crowbar it, but guess that's not the thing for me to rewire. I'm gonna
It says
leave
it
out the
needs one's
top.
repaired with a wrench, so maybe that's why.
What needs repaired with a wrench? I have a wrench on me.
Apparently this hatch.
Alright, this airlock works.
Which hatch?
The one at the top, you mean?
Yeah.
Now all the people actually use a belt as well with tools.
If you have one, yes, but I don't have a tool belt.
Yeah, neither do I.
Which,
But they're really
which
quite
one did you
useful.
say works? The one... Oh, right, this
One
one.
at the top, yeah, the very top.
Where are the oxygen tanks?
Scattered across the ship. They're
Right.
all over the damn place.
Just realised I forgot to grab myself a buggy. There we go, rolling now.
Okay, cool. I'm on my way. You going out? Should I take a box?
Have you got yourself a speed buggy?
A what?
The thing that let you do this
No.
should be in the box, the cupboard next to the...
It-
Also, just watch you don't go straight into the propeller.
Peller, which box?
The one next to the ship. The one next to the airlock.
Oh, at the bottom. No, those are oxygen
No,
tanks.
at the top.
What are you looking for?
The little yellow
Oh, over here.
underwater
Susie.
scooters.
Over here, in this big one.
Oh, right up there. Gotcha.
Ah,
And how do I use that thing? Do I just... Like...
you just sort of load it up as if you were gonna, like, you know, press the button you've got it on your bar, and then just press the other button, and it should just auto go brrr, and you can go places. There's a lot of doors that won't open for me now.
Hold down right click. Press left click.
Yeah. Okay, now I don't even know where I'm going though.
Going carefully around the ship, underneath it.
Following like the little red dots, is that a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
There's a ladder. You guys cut an access into this broken ship.
Not yet.
I just swam into it, so that's great.
Quick spare oxygen. Because I'm a dumb. And I also needed to actually make a tool belt.
Putting
I
my
can.
spare medical stuff in here first before I go back.
Oh, power went out again.
It definitely wasn't me, because I'm not even on the ship this time.
It doesn't necessarily preclude you from being to blame.
Sure it does.
Loading more. Darwin is loading more fuel in the.
He's a good egg.
Am I just like swimming
The doors
around
are still
on this
locked.
thing?
They haven't got
Yeah.
a wrench or a crowbar or something?
I've got a crowbar and a plasma cutter. I'm on my way. Let's just build a good tool belt. No doubt we'll find 10 tool belts in there now.
So can I use a plasma cutter to cut through a door?
Yes. No.
No, I'm cutting through the door. A crowbar! Seat bag, scrap. Titanium,
Crowbar.
aluminium, alloy.
Any ID cards?
No.
Okay then.
Are.
What's the next one? Oh, actually, got a better idea. From me.
Hold you.
Going this way.
We crowbar open this door. There's sometimes a man behind it with an ID card. Ah! David Mungo. With an ID card. I know. Tool belt.
David
Anyone want,
Mungo.
anyone a tool belt?
I've not got a tool. I'd like a tool, actually, yeah.
Alright, and 2 buttons.
The end.
There we go.
Archery Lions. Cause of death unknown, I really do wonder. Got on her. Veteran's cap, veteran's jacket, ID card, and a headset. Let's steal our stuff.
Crap here.
Armanda Feynman. I can't do anything with this person apart from grab them.
Yeah, I think probably because they're dead.
Yeah. Well, it does say I could heal them, which would be interesting.
Crowbar and access all areas. Keycard.
Ooh, I have found a bandage.
A bandage?
A bandages, saline, and a blood bag, and another torch. So I'll take the bandages.
Oh dear, Randy Malone. Randy Malone the clown.
Randy Malone, Randy Malone, Randy Malone, Randy
Ooh,
Malone.
a suitcase. I can put things in this suitcase, yeah?
Where are you guys in comparison with the ship at the moment?
I am back
Which
in
ship?
our own ship.
Oh,
Just dropping stuff off at this suitcase thing here.
in that case I'll...
Found another captain's outfit if you want it, Zev.
No, it's fine. Let's see.
And to all my stuff, I'm very confused.
So, anything in this large steel cabinet here, Zeph, is good basic to get sorted.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
Is there any oxygen anywhere? Because I'm about to die.
I've got some here.
Oh, there's a plasma torch, that'll do.
I just dropped some for you. No?
Thank you.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm trying to pick my thing. I now have a suitcase. I'm going to make my way back to the ship. I think I gave you all my own.
Dynamo. Dynamo.
Where did I get in here?
Found the logbook.
Nice.
And lots of guns. Oh, I can't put guns in a tool belt. Oh.
Anyone in here with me?
Maybe.
Dark.
Hello.
unable to get out because all the doors are shut. How did that happen? Just me. For fuck's sake, how did this happen?
What's happened?
I'm in a room and all the doors are shut. And I'm in the wreck. So, I don't understand how that happened. So I need to put this damn
I
suitcase
think Tom
down
just
in the dark.
ran past me and looked at everything.
You're taking your time fiddling with that clown. Alright, where are
You were
you?
near the cloud.
Where are you, Susie?
I'm in the room I was
There,
in.
done.
Oh, that way.
Come out.
Right, where's my suitcase? Let me grab it.
Try that.
Suitcase.
Now. Alright. See that? No,
Yes.
maybe not yet. Can you not bring the corpse with you?
Am I bringing the
Bring
corpse
you the
with
clone
me?
back.
Susie, come here.
Come
See
come.
that? That is the
No.
engine, the propeller, right above us. Don't go towards it, ever, under any circumstances.
Okay.
Always go around. Like so. Because otherwise, you will die.
Okay. So I found like a prototype weapon thing in
Steam
one of the
cannon?
cupboards. Yeah, that was it. So it's in this suitcase.
What's wrong with you, man?
Suitcases totally seem like an open airlock.
Yeah, don't have to.
Needs oxygen.
But I don't really actually.
I brought the body of
Now it's
Mandy
off
Malone
now.
back.
Yeah, I noticed. Why?
Because, you know, dead clown lightens the room up.
Nice. Okay. Where will I put this suitcase with the gun thing?
Suitcase is good to carry for extra handling space. Handling space? Bag space.
I'm just gonna drop it right here then. There we go.
Oh, can't be asked. With the done soon. Okay.
All these cupboards are full already.
Oh, that was
Quite a painful looking fall there, Tom.
Yep.
Ancient weapon, a weapon with powerful capabilities.
Alright, Klepto, enjoy your bedtime story.
Night night.
God, the power system on this is absolutely abysmal.
Where's the medical room? I have a bandage for you, doctor.
Do we have a room for guns?
Probably. Oh, beyond the gunnery compartment, I think.
There's a mud raptor egg in this box now.
That's worrying.
Where is the medical room?
What do you need medical for? Oh,
I want to give you. Actually, you're here. Have a bandage and some morphine.
you see, Gav, you've not dropped it.
Uh-oh.
I did.
Brace, brace, brace.
Did I put them in the? Oh,
Jesus!
I've accidentally put them in the
Warned
cupboard.
ya.
It's fine,
I guess.
Someone's grabbing
Yeah.
me and not letting me do anything, so it's fine.
I'm going to put this by the diving suit. That seems a sensible place for the. Whatchamacallit.
Okay, we're sinking pretty quick, so we're gonna hit things on the way down.
Okay.
Command room is flooded. So's the junction box room.
Well, that's great. Maybe.
Where's the hole?
Yeah.
Ow!
Where are we putting?
Okay, I think we're good now.
the reactor like got a big red light above it?
I don't know. Where is it?
Dining server. This is the dining server. Someone just electrocuted themselves again.
What's that? Who's electrocuted himself?
It was Darren.
Damn it, Darren.
Darren or Darwin or one of the D's.
One of these nuts.
Did we just lose someone?
No, you gained someone.
Oh, hey.
A bonus person. This is unheard of.
Hey, Ron. How's it going?
I'm alright. It's been a day. Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
You sure?
Yeah.
Ah,
You know me, I'm not worried about anything.
fair enough.
Actually, no, that's...
Not worried about anything apart from the fact that there's a dead clown in the ammo room.
Yeah, that is a
Still
bit
can't
worrying.
find the diving room. How does this keep happening to me?
Someone apparently needs medical assistance. I'm on my way. Why are we all on the same set of stairs?
Because there's only one. That's
Is
why.
this phasmophobia?
Nope,
No.
barotrauma. Oh,
Oh,
we made it somewhere.
Okay.
apparently I am the law.
Hooray! Hooray! We survived a whole round.
Hurrah! I don't think I did anything useful.
You did. You picked
Did I?
things up.
We
you put them
looted.
down. You
I
pressed
did.
buttons. You know, all that stuff. Useful.
Looking
Oh,
is
yeah.
a valuable thing. Do we want to do something with that mud wrap drag?
I think we could resell that.
Hey, I'm in the bait.
Oh,
I don't want my suitcase. I want rid of my suitcase. I'm trying to put it down forever.
how did I just get
How do I use
teleported?
this radio?
Oh shit.
Radio.
Probably also plug in my good microphone.
Well, I found my way back to the diving room where I wanted to put my suitcase. Should I sell stuff? Should I take my
Please.
suitcase and go sell stuff?
Yes, there's a couple of guns here you can probably sell.
Give me some guns to sell. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Burb.
Okay, how does this sound?
Sounds good.
Hopefully better than my inbuilt microphone.
You've gone a bit quiet now.
That might be because I'm talking quietly.
There we go. Here you fine. Yes, that's fine then.
Yay.
You need to talk loudly.
Yeah, but I don't
What?
want to.
I said you need to talk Ow! Every time.
Yeah. How has everyone been then today?
Not bad. It's been a very it's been another day of we hope it's going to rain, but it hasn't yet.
Ah,
Oh,
Have
should
you
I send
not
some
had-
over?
have you not had the thunderstorms then?
No, we've had very much it's gotten cooler, but it's not stopped the thing hasn't stopped yet, so yeah.
Oh, we've had thunderstorms. Tons of them.
Yeah.
Proper lightning. Yeah.
Not
Okay,
very,
today.
very frightening.
Hopefully.
Ow!
Every time. It's the
What?
third time I've fallen down this stair
You should
shaft.
stop falling down that stair.
Yeah. Every
Okay.
time I sprain my ankles.
So I should sell this revolver?
Yeah.
Okay. A riot shotgun?
No,
No.
them's good.
Them's good. What about an ancient weapon?
Ooh, they could be useful.
So hang on to that. Don't
If we
sell
know
that.
what they are. Which we don't.
Can we find out?
Yeah, equip it and use it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't use it near an NPC who might get annoyed that you've just murdered them.
Would be murdered though.
How can an NPC get annoyed when you've murdered them?
Oh, that NPC won't. Its friends will.
What if I murder all its friends?
Then I will murder you.
Oh.
Murder, death,
Why?
and kill.
Are we not supposed to kill everybody in the station? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and if
Why
you do,
is there a
you're dead to me.
diving suit just abandoned on the middle of the...
I felt that lag spike. What did you do?
Who are you asking?
Hmm.
I've done nothing.
I picked up a suit that was lying on the floor, and as I went to do something with it, my game went really weird.
I guess I
Jib-
fell to the person in the shopping cart, yeah. Little shopping cart person.
Shopping cart person.
Come to sell a gun.
Do we have multiple ancient weapons?
Oh yes. We need to find them, but yes.
I'm
Excuse
looking at one now as well in the cupboard that we placed all the stuff in the last time.
Do I need to... I'm just trying to figure out how inventories work in this game.
Complicatedly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Why?
took my cat out for a walk for the first time today.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh god.
Poor
How did that
thing.
work out?
She mostly spent it clinging to my leg or clinging to my shoulder, staring
Aw,
around,
bless.
looking confused that the sky wasn't like a ceiling, and kind of pulling her ears back every time a slight breeze went by, and
Aww.
startled by the grass, startled
think-
by some small children running around about hunting.
Do you think she'll grow to like it, or is she always going to be indoorsy?
I think she'll be an indoorsy cat, but I'm teaching her to like walk on a lead with me, so hopefully she's getting fresh air then. Feels safe. But
Valerie did not want to buy the gun. Is there anyone else?
Who?
What these?
Valerie.
Apparently we're out of fuel.
Yeah, that's no problem. Well, while we're parked, we leach the fuel off of the outpost above us. So I usually just pull out the fuel when I dock,
Okay, now you
just
get it.
because then we don't have to waste our fuel when we could just steal it from them.
Got it.
Probably not very nice of me, but I don't really give a damn.
the casual crimes of Tam Tam.
Do crimes. Wait. Don't do crimes. That's the one.
Do crimes, do science.
There is no science without crimes.
Exactly.
Hang
Why
on.
is this tool belt full of so much junk?
I need a tool belt.
There's a tool belt here.
Brenda understands crime.
That would be appreciated.
Does she?
Brenda,
And
Brenda just
one at
does
the top here.
Brenda.
Yeah, there. Should be one. The bottom.
Bottom at the bottom.
Next
I
to
see
the
it.
raptor eggs.
Woohoo! Okay. Am I going to try and sell them then?
Oh, if you put the tool belt, yeah, I might as well sell them at raptor eggs. You put the tool belt on your bar over there, you get 6 more slots.
I've done so.
Hooray!
Hooray indeed.
I'm gonna try out this ancient weapon. Where's the airlock? Oh, okay.
What did that do?
I saw a flash.
Do it again. Ooh.
Oh,
Could have done
Stand
it
back!
again.
I've got a
Ah!
flamethrower? Question mark. I don't know.
I'm wandering around a submarine with a fucking suitcase. I feel like such a tool. Right. Most of the time needs fixing. I want to fix some stuff.
There we go.
I can't see any of this game. You might have to explain some of this to me.
We're in a submarine. We're trying not to die.
It is much harder not to die than one might first think.
We've already died 3 times.
It's
Have
true.
you perhaps fought a giant crocodile yet?
No. Possibly. We didn't see the whole thing.
There was a
Well,
lot of crawlers.
I'm quite sad because the corpse of the clown has disappeared.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Yes,
you
it
get-
does that.
Did you
I
get
didn't
rid of
want
the
to
corpse
tell
of the
you.
clown?
No, it just does.
Has
Are
it
you saying we
been-
can't take corpses back for more fun?
No. I don't. Jesus Christ.
More fun.
Yes, more fun.
I'm concerned.
So am I. I'm on this sub with this nutcase.
Well, I've got a crazy trait. I've got to play up to it.
See, my thing says your traits are laid back, so you'd be the last person to bring a body on board, I would have thought.
In theory.
In theory, indeed. I don't really know
oh,
what
that's
I'm
not
doing.
the way.
Ow! My poor ankles. God. Oh, my poor ankles.
Stop jumping down the
Well,
ladders.
it must change every so often because Tom's now says Joker.
Really?
And Susie still says fearful. Zeph's now says fearful. Jacqueline Bangal has now got broken English trait. Darren is also crazy.
Yeah,
And everyone else is
Tom,
trying to be tough.
Tom is now rude. Nikolai is a joker, that makes sense. I'm a joker too, apparently. And
That does not make sense.
Seth is very professional. Apparently.
Apparently.
I'm literally seeing different traits again, except for Tom. Who's still rude for me.
Rude boys, what you gonna do?
Teach him some manners.
Rude boys, 4-4 life.
I'm gonna go lie in the crew quarters and heal my leg. Where are the crew
Jesus.
quarters? On the other side of the ship or something. There they are.
Does it sometimes happen that crew members get like they don't not taking orders or something, or
They go a bit mad.
Apparently you can get drug addictions.
Yeah. That gives you some pretty nasty debuffs. There are some
Are the
Medi-
crew quarters?
near electrical, I think.
Is there like a map of the subway area? There we go. Where am I? I don't know. There's a central.
I guess. You know what? I don't need to care about sorting out all the junk at all. I just need to. I'm the captain, so I just need to tell you guys to do it. How could that possibly go wrong?
It could that
A
possibly-
man with power.
I don't want to look at this thing. Stop giving me hints.
Stupid idea. How would everyone feel about playing Minecraft hardcore one day?
Oh my god.
I would disapprove because Minecraft hardcore is pretty boring, but I would be totally up for some.
Sacrilege.
It is. I mean, especially if you're just doing straightforward vanilla. You're just gonna go fight the Ender Dragon. That's it.
Oh,
Way more fun.
I only ever sort of, bum around and make nice houses and stuff in hardcore.
Yeah.
never actually
played
take it-
Minecraft, never really wanted to.
I never actually take it as an opportunity to beat the game. I just dick
It's
about.
surprisingly therapeutic as far as games go.
Oh.
The mod pack's fun. Have you ever done the sky block mod pack?
What, vanilla skyblock or modded skyblock?
Whatever sky block you want to do.
Because
Really.
I've done a bit of
Is it-
both.
Sky
Is it
block.
the one? Is it the one that you start on like a 3x3 or 2x2
Yeah.
cube or
Dirt or
something?
whatever. Yeah. You start basically it's like a
1 tree.
Yeah. Good fun.
That was
I'd
good
be up
fun.
for doing that hardcore.
Oh no. You don't do that.
Do you know how hard it is to do not hardcore?
It depends on which difficulty setting you play it.
Because if you fall off, you're kind of boned unless you put a layer underneath the entirety of
Oh, that one.
the spawn area, I guess.
Yeah.
You could technically be boned if you fuck up the whole cobblestone generator.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need to
that's
play
true.
more Don't Starve.
Oh no!
We need
Oh
to
no!
resurrect
No!
Valerie from his grave and get him to play with us again.
Oh no! Okay, go on. Fine, some other day. I'm a bit
I
busy.
really want.
There's explosive cargo on a pirate vessel.
I still can't find the crew quarters.
How? There's a map.
I'm bad at games, alright? And
Follow the
have-
sound of my voice.
that doesn't
I'm
count.
here in crew quarters. I'm sleeping in the bed. I'm taking a kip.
Taking a kitten?
Kip.
Alright, they should take a kitten, and I was like, what are you doing with that kitten?
No, I'm taking a kip.
Right there they are. Command room. Where am I?
Follow the sound of the vacuum cleaner.
Susie,
Yes.
in here.
Where's it?
Other way.
Other way? This way?
I'm hoovering.
Oh, here we go. Right, I'm gonna heal my broken knee. I assume sleeping heals, yes?
No.
Oh. Well then, there's no point to the bed.
Hang on,
What?
stay still. What is it? What's do I use for broken bones? Morphine? Morphine.
No. Maybe.
There you go, have some morphine.
Thank you. That's much better. I appreciate that.
Morphine addiction goes up by 4%.
Yay!
You're
Literally sleeping on the floor. Why is he on the floor?
Because he wants morphine too.
Ah. Sweet. Right. What do I need to do? I'd quite like to do some 7 Days to Die soon. That'd be good crack.
7 days tonight should be... You're not free on Fridays, are you?
It's variable at the moment. But
Okay.
Yeah. I am.
Fridays from either next Friday or the Friday after, depending when we finish the forest. Which should be this Friday, but we thought we were going to get to that point for this Friday, and then realised that when we got to the final door we needed a key card we had to go all the way back to get. So,
Wah wah.
yeah.
Final
yeah.
boss fight can be a drag as well.
Yeah.
Everyone ready to go?
Oh no, where are we going? Oh, just
Let
like
me just put
generally
this
go.
driving suit back where it should belong first, and then we can go.
Just like generally going. We're not going in diving suits and going somewhere.
But
On
yeah,
the right.
Hurry up,
Um,
or I'll blast you with my
well,
alien weapon.
But yeah,
Would be up
7
for-
days. I would say probably a week on Friday, unless. Well, it's because there's a space there. That's why. There we go. It's back in.
Would
Right,
anyone be up
good.
to play Wormsworld Party sometime?
I
Which
what?
one? Sorry?
Wormsworld Party?
Well, like worms, as in worms,
Worms, yeah.
sheep bombs. And stuff.
Worms.
Yep.
Worms.
Worms,
Maybe,
there's
I mean-
worms, yes.
Maybe I don't
It's-
own the game, so
It's
We-
on
me-
Steam, a remastered version, and it's pretty cheap. So
Me, Eden, and Belry tried to play Worms one night, and that was that was painful.
I've not played worms in years.
I played it continuously as a child, so I'm kind of way too good at it. But I really want to play with someone, not just against the computer again. So
I think when we tried to play, I can't remember which one it was. We tried to play one against each other, and it just kept crashing on us. I can't remember which one that was. It's one of the ones I have. So if if you check my Steam list from the Worms games I have, is the one that kept crashing on us. I'm not sure exactly which one it was.
I've got two.
I know we
on here.
tried to play Armageddon, but Armageddon you can do team play, but you need to know each other's IP addresses.
I've got Worms Revolution, Worms Ultimate Mayhem, and Worms World Party Remastered, and I think the last one there is the best one.
Okay. Right, I am good to leave whenever you are, Tom.
Okay.
Fell over again.
Let us be off.
I'm waiting here, Captain, for your commands.
My commands are this.
Exploding cargo!
We got explosive cargo, so please be careful.
Pirate vessel.
And we are fighting a pirate ship.
Oh.
So
While we
man
have...
The guns.
Man the guns.
Where are
Any
the
of them? Even the big one?
Zeph, take the railgun at the front top. The air will deal with the underside. Susie, you can probably deal with the back gun.
Why are you telling me there's a medical emergency here? There's no one here.
The back gun is... Inside the reactor? Is that right? Why is it all dark?
Why
Power's
is
not
it
on
all
yet.
dark?
There we go. Let him turn the power on, jeez. Alright, here we go.
Side objective, activate beacon. No, do we activate beacons?
I don't know. Where is the rear gun? Do I use the periscope?
Is any of the others actually...
Oh, yes, the beacons. We need any power cell, although preferably a almost dead one. Oh, there's an alien thing next up.
is that one of the... I think we only have like one of the NPCs on the standard guns. So we have still one standard gun potentially left for one of the NPCs also.
Jacqueline's on the underside gun.
Yeah, I'm
You're
on the railgun.
You're on the railgun at the front. Susie, do you want to take the other gun?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it though.
Oh, okay.
Is there any more guns, or is that them all?
Nope.
No, there's only 3. There is a discharge coil, and I think there's might be a depth tube. Depth charge tube somewhere too.
Where are they? Where are you, gun?
Opposite the medical.
Opposite the medical. Hey!
Hey, Doc.
It's
Could you
very
nip
dark.
down? No, Doc.
Dark.
As in
It's very
Doc.
dark.
Doc. Could you nip down to electrical and see if there's any like half-empty fuel cells hanging around or currently on? Because I'd rather not use a fresh fuel cell.
Fuel rods,
for
you
the
mean?
beacon. Yeah, for the
Yeah, there's 2
beacon.
fuel rods.
Oh, the small ones incoming, I think.
Can you grab the smallest, or the one with the least energy, and just keep it on your person?
Just the fuel rods, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, I've got one.
How full is it, do you reckon?
0%.
Oh. Okay, maybe not 0%. It's going to have some charge to it.
Well, we have 2 at 0%, and then we don't have any others that have any.
What about the one in the reactor? What's that at? Oh, shit.
It's a 78.
Alright, well, we'll use it some more and then... To go under this rock formation.
Unless you're in a battery cell.
No, I mean a fuel rod, uranium or thorium. Although thorium's better, so we want to keep that for ourselves, really.
my goodness. It's 10 o'clock. Where's this pirate ship?
We haven't found it yet. It's somewhere.
Do we drop off the explosive ammo before we fight the pirate ship? Or is the pirate ship on the way?
I think Darren is putting paint guns in the weapons locker at the moment. Oh, what the?
Darwin, what are you doing?
I think Darwin was putting like paint guns in the weapons locker.
That will shoot the monsters with paint.
Yeah.
That will definitely help.
You know what their biggest weakness is? Paint.
Particularly red paint, which apparently we have some of on board.
Hooray. Medical assistance needed, I don't believe you.
I think he keeps electrocuting himself.
Someone's giving him first aid anyway, so...
Yeah, also the AI is quite liberal in its application for medicine. They do have a tendency to over-medicate.
So everyone ends up with opium addictions, is what you're saying.
Well, it's more wasteful of bandages and stuff that I'd be concerned about. How's that power fuel rod looking?
I will go back there in a second. I was just looking for something else.
Because we're almost at the beacon station.
In 2 new binders this week.
Oh.
Neat.
Yeah, because my current one is fucked completely and utterly from a year of continuous use and washing every day. It's bad.
Oh, that kind of binder. I thought you meant, you know, for like papers.
Why would I?
I don't know, you might have been doing a lot of writing.
On physical paper?
Yeah.
No.
Not to be weird, but I still write on physical paper.
That is very weird, Susie.
I like it, and it works better for me. Like, I don't know, it's a psychological thing. I just find it much easier to write, like if I'm writing something creative, I mean, on paper. It's just...
Alright, how's that fuel rod looking?
I'm quicker on Google Docs, so I stick with that, and also, I've done way too many essays at uni and it's still too fresh in my mind.
Yeah, I can believe.
Yeah.
Did you replace
No,
the
I mean,
fuel
like,
rod?
I'm
No,
definitely
someone
much
else will do
quicker at writing
Nope.
on docs, but I'll write on paper and get the, like, flesh of the story out, and then...
Oh, why is the text images out of power?
Oh no!
Tom stole the
worry.
fuel rod.
Don't worry, they won't notice us if the power's off. Hopefully.
I'm in the dark! I can't find the periscope to click on it.
There you
even though I
go,
didn't-
power's back on.
Okay.
Power should be back on.
I was hoping the power would stay off.
You want me to take it back out?
No. It's fine now. But do we not have any...
I'll be honest,
I'm
this
sure
game...
it'll do.
This game seems like a really easy to win traitor mechanic one, if your idea is just to blow up subs.
Yeah, just find the grenade launcher and just hit go in the bottom. Yeah.
It's rolling down on my
shit.
Google Docs, and there's some very weird things on here that I have no idea what they're for.
But isn't that the case with all things?
What are we actually
So
doing here?
there's something on here.
Well, I'm
called
fixing the beacon because everyone else seems to have gotten distracted.
I didn't know we were fixing a beacon. Or how to even fix one.
That's fair enough.
I didn't even know that someone actually went outside the outside the stuff until someone just passed by my railgun.
Shit him!
Shoot her!
I almost
Captain! Mutiny! So, like, could we, in theory, just start driving the subway again and leave you behind in the open?
Yeah.
Nice.
In theory,
Yeah,
yeah.
technically, yeah.
You could,
like-
but I don't know that you could, as it were.
I think that's a challenge, Susie.
Yeah, right. Okay, where's navigation?
Will she find navigation?
I'm pretty sure it's near where I am, right?
I'd also like
Navigate
to-
yourself to navigation.
I'd also
Okay.
like to point out there are pirates out there, so good luck.
This appears to be a warrior cats AU with nuclear waste, making cat clans. A conversation between people roleplaying.
Wait, are you talking about us or?
No, I just found this thing on my Google Docs that I genuinely can't remember ever looking at before.
Ah,
What? It has some very interesting lines of dialogue.
it sounds.
Whoa.
Okay, that's not a door. Navigation.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to like.
Haha! Navigation. I found the navigation terminal.
Uh-oh.
As everyone else just goes, oh no.
Right.
Oh,
There's so many buttons. You can plot a course for the sub, set the autopilot, control the sonar, and monitor a side view of the sonar returns from here. Click on the sonar view to select direction. Use mouse scroll to zoom in and out. Okay.
Get away from the console.
Make me! Just you guys. Hey, you're actually hitting me. What jerk? Pete, Nikolai, I have a boo boo. Nikolai, where are
I'll
you?
help you in a minute. Once
Do you
I-
guys crush me when I'm trying to get back into the ship? I'm going to be very sad.
Zeph, he was hitting me. Big Billy.
You are sinking the ship.
I'm not doing
This.
anything.
I can
Is
hear the
anyone
sound of
actually on the
water
guns?
flowing in from somewhere, and I'm like, oh no.
The AI is on the underside gun. There's a bunch of mud raptors attacking the ship.
Oh
Watch out.
shite. From the top, yeah.
Yep. The back. Suddenly it's a hive of activity in here as everyone's trying to fix the various
Shoot it.
holes that Susie's made in the ship.
He didn't do nothing. Come back
Oh
here.
yeah.
I'm not seeing
Let me
anything here.
repair.
I see one.
Shoot it.
I'm trying. It's very far away. I don't think I have a good angle on it, really, sadly. Is there any other? There's one. There's one.
I try and repair this, it doesn't want to work.
We're running out of ammo. Hey, who's hitting me? Oh dear, I just died.
How did you die?
Jacqueline! Jacqueline beat me to death!
I think. Oh, it's because target arrested. Oh, it's because you hit them. That's why.
I was firing a gun.
Yes, at them. Therefore,
the mud-
you were beaten down and arrested.
Firing at the mud
Double.
things. How does this game work? You know what? You can all die. I'm just going to let it fill up with water. I'm going to proper traitor mechanic now. Where's that reactor?
You're not a traitor. That's not,
Well,
it's not a
you're
traitor
all
mechanic
treat
if you're
me
not
like
a traitor. I wonder why that is.
Are we still moving?
Yep,
Why are there like 5 discarded suits here?
because we don't have time to put them away in an emergency.
Well, I've been trapped in a room.
I'm trying to find you.
I'm just on the other side of the guns, trapped in the corridor. I guess I've been locked up because I was arrested.
I'm trying to find where this is. Where is this? Where are you?
I'm with Zeph.
What? The thing has a door?
Oh, there's the. Have you got any damage on you, Susie?
Yes. I have organ damage.
Oh, okay, so, good news and bad news. Good news, found the pirate ship. Bad news, it's not on the side of the railgun.
Oh. It's on the
However,
back?
yeah. I might be able to guess just
What do I treat
below
organ
it.
damage with, Tom?
Top side or the bottom side?
Top side at the rear. Oh, it's seen us. Above. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's moving towards Volkswagen.
Please feel free to shoot it to pieces.
I would like to, but Jacqueline arrested me.
Oh,
you
it's,
still
it's on the
arrested?
wrong side for you.
Yeah, I'm still
You
arrested.
see it?
I can't do shit.
Zeph, can you see it?
Yeah,
How did it unarrest you?
Someone else needs to unhandcuff me, apparently.
Hang on,
Are you firing up, Will? Because I can't see too well. How quickly does a railgun fire, by the way?
Once every like 3 years.
Yeah, something like that. I'm filling them one bullet at a time at the moment. Where are they?
They're directly above
Where
us.
is Susie?
I'm not
I'm
seeing
in the
them yet.
gun room.
No, you won't. We sank quite a bit.
Hello.
Okay,
Okay.
get ready. 3,
There we go.
Hey.
2, 1. Should be in range now.
You are unhandcuffed now.
Not
aren't you?
yet.
Yeah, cool.
On our.
It's back
Ready?
on, probably. Oh, is
See it? Did you get him?
No, that's a rock. I'm seeing someone shoot upwards, but
I'm shooting upwards because I can literally just see blackness.
You probably don't want to just shoot at nothingness. Okay, it's below us right now because they've sunk a bit. We're going to try and park us just above it so that our little AI buddy can
Power's
powers
gone.
out.
if anyone is able to make more railgun shells,
It's
There's a
steel
fire!
It's a steel bar for railgun shells.
Oh dear, there's a
oh
big-
shite! This
Broken devices in central access passage.
I can't see shit. I have a wrench. I can try and fix something. Broken devices.
All right. You may want to switch to the underside gun. If there's an AI on it, just click it
yeah.
violently until the bugger gets off of it. I'm gonna see if I can go mano a mano.
I'm not seeing it at the moment.
It's underneath us.
Yeah,
you're-
I'm looking.
it will be in range at some point.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it! I forgot. Got to go upstairs.
Oh, I am seeing something appear, like a blue top or something.
Maybe.
Not sure. I see some red blinking lights as well there. Oh yeah.
I think there's something coming at us from above. Just looking at the sonar.
That's worrying because there shouldn't be.
Well, there was 2 little blue dots that were drifting down. And there's one on us.
Hopefully, are they big dots or small dots? Because if they're small dots, that's fine.
They're small in comparison to us, yeah.
Okay, we should be okay then. Where's the riot shotgun? Okay.
Where should I aim for with the shooting?
Are you on the undergun?
Yeah.
Don't shoot at me. I'm about to go down and fight them.
Yeah, there's a gun shooting at us on our ship.
Yeah. I don't know. Just sort of keep them occupied. Just occasional shots. You don't need to pepper them. Just.
Oh, I see it, yeah, because it's recharging.
Okay. Can you see me yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Do not shoot me, please.
No.
I'm assuming it's straight down. Yes.
There you go. Oh, watch out, there's a gun aiming for you.
Okay. I'm on. I'm in. Where's the gun? Shotgun that I brought. Come at me, bro. I got a shotty. And I'm not afraid to use it.
How's the repairs going? Do we...
Okay, hang on. I think I've got not all of them. Okay, there's still one left.
Nikolai.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit more to your right, there's a lip down, that's where Tom went in. And now to the left, there you go.
Alright.
Oh.
Is there anything good on their ship that's worth looting?
There's some fuel rods, which I've been nicked.
Are you on their ship too?
Yep. Oh, there was a pirate here that nearly did something.
Yeah, I beat him up pretty badly. Don't know if I
Got
got
smacked
all
in
the
the
way
face by a
there.
wave of water when I opened this door.
Still not dead, or we'd have completed the mission.
Oh, I think he's pretty unconscious.
But not dead.
Cuffs on him.
Don't bother with that. He'll be dead soon. And we need to get off here before it sinks. Anything good on the captain? Ooh, good hat. Take that. And his ID card. Let's grab that.
Oh, hang on, so there was someone else on that, there was like an NPC in the other ship on that gun as well.
Ah!
Oh, hang on, there's just someone
Medicine.
swam into the ship again.
Is that Pubsky?
No, it was a pirate fuel boy or something.
Quite possible. Alright, is there anything
Oh.
great here? Riot shotgun. Man, I needed a box before I came down here, really.
Yeah, I'm just doing all the options.
We've got more important things to worry about than their oxygen, mate.
I know. Just being chaos.
We don't really have the time to get much else, mate. Are you listening, or...?
Yeah, I'm listening. Why, we have to get off right now.
No, but we need to get it done as fast as possible. Because it will start sinking.
Yeah, I think that pirate fuel boy is repairing the guns there, or at least the hull on that side.
Okay.
Where that gun is. So I'll just pepper it from time to time just to...
You right there, Susie? Where are you?
Just decking around the ship. There appears to be a leak somewhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Figure it out where it is. Yes, Paul.
Where do we put the empty ammunition boxes?
Just leave them around and we'll get around to refilling them at some point.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Found anything interesting, Pubsky?
Just stole all their fuel rods that I could find. So 5 fuel
Yeah.
rods.
That's
Nice
a pretty
chunk
good.
of oxygen things. Usual stuff. Nothing.
No point getting the oxygen tanks. There's so many of them.
We have lots as well.
No, that's no use. That's
just unloading this. So 5 fuel rods, 2 empty thorium fuel rods, 3 welding fuel
liquid
tanks.
oxygenite. Oh, that's good.
I will have to like head off soon, so I'm not sure how that's able in this game.
Maybe once they finish this mission?
Yeah, let's get it done as quickly as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try playing Anatomy by Kitty Horror Show.
Ah,
Good luck.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Did we get a box for taking
Yay,
with us?
pirates are eliminated!
They are indeed. No, we didn't. I figured it would just be easier to do it quickly. Okay, anything here? No, and no, and no. Right here, no, and no, and one blood bag. Okay, well, I'll do.
On my way back down.
There is a piercing ammo piercing coil gun ammo box in here, which is nice. Fuck me. Jesus. Pirate fuel boy. Oh dear, looks like he's suffocated. Poor bastard. Alright, I think that's most of everything.
Is it you over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Got a bandage in one hand and a pistol in the other.
he was trying to repair the hull over there, so I kept shooting the hull from time to time.
So cruel. Thank you. Alright, who's the mechanic again? Susie?
Nope, I'm the assistant this time.
Do we need stun batons at all? Do they sell?
No, not really. I think I grabbed one, just for, you know.
I
hell
can
of
maybe
it.
do something as a mechanic. What do you need done?
It's just I found a pirate bandana and it said +5 to electrical and +5 to mechanical engineering.
Well, that would be a bonus for the assistant who has like general skills.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Don't know where you are, but I'll find you at some point.
I was looking for Artie because he was complaining that he needed assistance, but he is no longer in the command room. Where'd you go, Artie?
Archie Doolittle.
Well, Artie can just continue to be hurt. But he's not going to be in the command room. And he says he needs help. I like the flavor text on the commandos' fatigues. I ain't got time to bleed. Nice.
Back on ship, Polsky.
What?
Are you back on the ship?
I'm still on there. Do we want to leave this one?
I think we've probably got most things that are worthwhile. There's what I've got for you.
Apparently we're short of them before. I wonder what the sound was and be like, oh yeah, it's not. You know,
Oh my god, I look like I'm about to rob the place.
Here, have this. Now you really look like you're about to rob the place.
Nice. Right,
It is
we're
empty
gonna
at the moment, so you'll
Damn
need
it!
to find ammo for it.
I'm just gonna go shoot Jacqueline.
Let me know when you're on board, Pubsy, and I'll take us away.
trying to find which direction we're meant to be the way I'm meant to be going. That's where I found that. Okay.
Station's back online.
Finding my way back outside.
Finding my way downtown. Go on, get the shotty out. Let's have a look at your intimidating presence.
Sure, pick that up. There we go.
Back to the ship now.
I fainted. I
You
fainted.
did faint. You fainted!
How did you faint?
Oh well, Susie
I'm
looks like she's about to
scared.
rob the place, and so I fainted out of fright.
Yeah. Apparently,
mercy.
you have the fearful trait this time. Wonder if
Mercy, my lord.
do you
Mercy.
do you think my fearful trait went away because I
Can
have
I-
a gun now?
Can I put my
know.
hands above my head? Kind of.
Apparently, I'm crazy now.
It's a
Yeah,
fun
you
trait.
are.
Stick 'em up.
Oh no, I brought a knife to a gunfight.
Oh no! You can actually stab me with that though, so
Yeah,
will
I know. So
like-
stay like reasonably back. Here. Yeah.
Let's move back on the
Victory! Now, oh dear, flooding. Where? Downstairs, I guess.
Is
ship.
it
Back on the
the?
ship.
Oh, is it because you opened the airlock?
Probably.
Wait, why?
All right. Shall I take us away then?
Yep. Yep.
Don't wanna keep Zeph from his comfy bed. That would be the height of disrespect. I wish there was like a long distance sonar. You know how planes have got like radar, long distance radar to like see weather patterns
Yeah.
ahead of them, like that. It's like not to tell you like exactly how the path looked, but like approximately what direction it was. Like you know the less dense bits of water compared to the rock around us. Is it rock or is it ice? Can't remember.
That's
Said it.
Europa.
It said in the bit at the beginning.
Oh, Darwin cannot repair the junction box. Okay, I'll come help Darwin. Which junction box is it?
Oh. Power's out. Fire extinguisher.
Oh my, this.
Luckily, it looks like... Oof. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I'm right on the money when it comes to being going in the right direction to get to the docking port, but with no power I can't engage the docking mechanism, so it doesn't matter.
I'm repairing as quick as I can.
Jesus, what is wrong with this electricals room that it keeps catching on fire?
I think it's because it keeps getting flooded.
How?
I mean, that's just a notion.
How does
I
it
don't
keep
know.
getting flooded? Where's the water coming from? It's
I
like in the
don't know.
middle of the ship.
The water keeps
Is there a
sloshing around
vent?
in here.
Must be from the like dead center on the front side.
Yeah.
Is there a vent around here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, reactor shut down.
Repairing takes forever.
It really does.
Reactor should be shut down now, so you won't be getting fried all the time.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I haven't been fried yet because
Are
apparently.
you already docked or?
Oh no, spoke too soon.
Oh, I'm here. Why am I hearing stuff?
I got zapped.
Because you've got ears.
Sonny Fessler is alright. Good for Sonny.
Maybe we'll move some of these suits that have been left up top, back down to the slots they belong in. Thanks for shutting the fucking door on me twice, Artie.
Damn. Get up. Get up, you lazy. Oh. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
There's a big. Okay. That's
That'll
okay.
do. What do you mean
Yep.
beacon remains inactive?
There was a big
Oh,
explosion.
I know why it
fire.
remains inactive. We took too long, and the fuel rod must have run out in the beacon. Shit.
Oh well.
Well,
Ah,
just as we
well.
finished there, a fire broke out in the electrical room, and me and Darwin both went down.
Oh my god. Okay, so probably worth. Lucky that we did it at that time then.
Woo! Okay, excellent. Right, we're gonna call it there for tonight.
Ah, seems so.
Artie, let go of me! Artie, go away! Or are you trying to heal me?
He was, but I've dismissed him, so he can't anymore.
Thank you.
That was something discovered. Something that I worked out is if you just beat people up, you can gain both weapon experience for beating them up and medical experience for then healing them.
Nice.
Of course, some people take violent exception to the fact that you are shanking them, but you know.
Naturally. Okay. I'm gonna quit out the game. That's his
I'm
ending
just
for
going to take
today.
this sit down to downstairs, what I was trying to do before. Once it's in, I should be pretty much good to.
Hey, Jude. Hi.
Yeah. Well, that's it for me. Have a good evening.
Alright,
Yeah.
take care, Viv. As always,
Thank you
good
for
playing,
playing.
and we'll
Okay.
see you again on Friday for Forest.
Yeah, see you Friday.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, quit out, don't just freeze. There we go. Well, that was fun. It's a game with
Barotrauma in a nutshell.
yeah, game with so much going on.
Yeah,
I know, right?
It does feel like it's got so much nuts going on at the same time.
Yeah, like I just have no idea what I'm doing in the first place. So the idea of coping with multiple problems all thrown you at once when you're still like, "Ah."
Still trying to understand how to get A to B.
Yeah, or even just use your welding tool.
Yes.
And then you're like, I've got my welding tool out, and then you flood, and you're like, fuck, I'm drowning now. I need to put this thing on.
Yeah. It's Jesus. It's a bit of a rough ride the first few times.
Yeah, it's definitely not a game I'll ever be playing alone, guys. So
Oh, Zephyrus is
he's still in the game.
dead.
It's probably going to
Unconscious?
fade in and out as they leave the game.
I like how he's just collapsed on the ground. Maybe we
Normal
should
for
drag
Zeph?
him to bed.
I think
He's
he
just-
might be collapsed on the ground somewhere as well. 'Cause I
He's
think
just
that-
literally dropped where he was stood in the gunnery compartment. Ah well.
Right. Well, do I don't have to save anything, do I? 'Cause you all save everything. don't you?
Yeah, I'll save.
Go. That's all the suits and stuff refilled, so all good to quit.
Fair enough.